Yeah, I'm there for some days, and all I do is crap. Yeah, and I'm blind some days, so I hit my head a lot, and this caused a lot of damage in my body.
Hello.
So the only thing that I can do that helps is bust out some organ.
Hallo.
Even then I'm crying my eyes
Ich
out.
rede jetzt am
What is this
Computer.
fucking accent? Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger type beat makes me sick, yo. But at least I'm having fun, and I don't know anyone who made shit happen like I do. So I said, fuck it, I'm alive.
Und wie ist draußen? Schön? Kalt.
Maximum 12 point in 1, 2 Euro.
But when I fucking switch this computer back on to listen to what I made up the next day. Yeah, exactly. Then I want nothing more than to fucking bail and to get rid of what I made in the pits of hell. So I say fuck it, I'ma let loose.
Ja. Ja. Hello, hello, dear people. I see some people are still awake. I was thinking, because according to the time difference, with me it's morning. It's 9:30 in the morning, so I woke up. And I know that with you people, it's like, with the majority of the people, it's what, 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So I was figuring not many people will be up, but anyhow, I don't have much to say, but I do want to, this is just dedicated to my good friend Scrapegoat. I have heard from the grapevine that it's her birthday, and I wish her happy, happy birthday. If I will see Scrapey around, then I will sing. Now I won't sing. I feel stupid to sing. If I see Scrapey around, I will sing for her. But yeah, that's mainly it. And because I don't have what to do in the morning, and I saw some things and I have what to talk about when I see other people don't have what to talk about. And why not? You look at these people, what they're doing. Look at this. I will show you. I don't want to snipe anything, but I just want to show you how. Let's just look. Yeah, look, we have the paranormal activity girls. Paranormal. Eat pepperoni. I don't know.
What are you gonna say? Oh my gosh.
Funny, whatever, you know. Look, they have people in the chat. There's how many people watching?
You are not allowed to
11,
watch
like
just here to
more than me. So this is what they're doing.
They're feisty tonight. Is Julia here?
Okay, not really interesting, but I'll just say I was looking at like, what is going on? What are these people doing? What are these women doing in the middle of the night?
I heard a woman's voice, but I didn't understand what she said.
Okay. I don't know. There is listening to real radios. It reminds me of my husband. You know, my husband, Steve. He also has
smoke.
these radios. He also has
Yeah,
these
Sean,
radios. He has
true.
many radios. And this is his hobby, the radios. And he also listens, you know. He could also be making content like this. I will tell him. I'll give him the link of this and I will tell him you can also make content with your radio. Okay, let's move to the next people. What are they doing? So we see what people are busy with, you know. We need to see what are the people doing. And then you have this one. Look at this one. Of course, with the stupid, pathetic background, all pink, you know, and cute, and being a cute girl, and being married. I wonder what her husband, you know, whatever. My husband is Steve, autistic, whatever. He's not the ordinary man. But I wonder this one is only on the computer and only talking nonsense about herself, and of course with who she's talking with, Husi. And yeah, these people have nothing to do, nothing. Look at what they're talking about. Listen to this.
Never mind. Never mind. AJ, behave yourself. Okay.
Yeah, because she's a little girl. It's all. Let's give the little girl attention. Let's give the little girl attention.
Oh, yeah, premenopause are coming. Where did this come from?
And then you have this
You
one
ain't
grouching around.
You didn't know that?
I ain't. I know I'm not a man.
I don't know, so utterly
know it was
pathetic. These people.
And Adam sacrificed himself for Eve.
What is this
know I'm not a-
entertainment? Go and speak to the mirror. Go speak to your husband. I don't know. What are you doing speaking nonsense like this on the internet? It's not entertaining. And you're not entertaining and you're not interesting. You're a little girl that thinks she's cute and wants attention. Morons. Fucking morons giving it to you too. But then you have Hussey with his voice.
a man. But how dare you speak about this like this? You basically alienated, like, oh my gosh.
Nothing. Just talking simply about nothing.
Listen, dude. Okay, so if I'm freaky deaky,
Just
right? Okay,
I'm
I've
like
been
this and I'm like that, and I stop it, you children. You children, talk about something. Talk about something other than yourselves and your petty fights. Grow up. Grow the fuck up, man. This is not entertainment.
with the same person pretty much almost my whole life. Okay. We knew each other pretty fucking well. And you even like my husband.
Oh my God. Okay, so these are what the people are
Right?
doing. This is people are listening to AJ's story because she's so interesting and so cute. The little strawberry. Oh my God. You know, so all right, whatever. If people find her and her interesting and with that voice with her talking to. Okay, I don't care. And I came across this story. And it's interesting. This woman, you know, she was a YouTuber. Listen, and then she is obese, and she faked being sexually assaulted. She went to the police or something and said, "Yeah, I just got," and it was all fake. Like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with society today that you go and you fake? Like, what does she just wake up one day and she says, yeah, today, whatever, you know, like I have nothing to do. I'm just going to go fake that I got raped, you know, because, yeah, I have nothing better to do. These people are sick, man. These people really need to be really locked away, not let out in society. Honestly, I was shocked when I saw this, and then how she behaves at the end. It's like so embarrassing, so cringe and embarrassing how this woman behaves.
her since then. However, the body cam footage of her arrest just got released, and it is absolutely insane to watch. Now, just a quick recap, and I promise this will be a quick recap, just for those of you who don't know who Jaebae is. Jaebae started her YouTube channel in 2019 with standard makeup and fashion videos, though her oxygen tube at just 22 years old hinted that she had some pretty serious health issues tied with her 500-pound weight. When her early videos failed to gain any traction, she leaned into fat activism, making content around body positivity and fighting discrimination. In 2019, she uploaded a video titled Fat Shame and Storytime, where she claimed that size didn't define health, even while admitting to breathing issues, which marked the start of her deluded fat activism. And while her makeup videos didn't gain any traction, her fat activism content did, and she continued to lean into this, with her most popular videos being about how she can't fit into plane seats, which is somehow the airline's fault. Her most humiliating moment came in 2024 when she was involved in an incident at SeaTac Airport, where a member of staff refused to push Jalen in her wheelchair because she was so fat, which is important to remember, and we'll be coming back to this point later.
I remember this story. This story I can even remember. Like she was saying that the aisles are too narrow.
Anyway, she staged a protest at SeaTac and was the only person in the entire airport holding up a sad little sign claiming that SeaTac violated her rights. Now, if you couldn't tell already, Jalen is a little bit delusional. She also has a decent following online and gets a lot of abuse in her comment sections, which, if you mix this with poor mental health, is a recipe for disaster, and Jalen's mental breakdown would begin sooner rather than later. In February, she posted a pretty disturbing Instagram video crying and vomiting, claiming abuse and sepsis, alongside a GoFundMe for her healing journey.
Oh my
Viewers
God.
accused her of manipulating sympathy for cash. When confronted, she lashed out, mocking others' appearances and threatening legal action, which revealed the hypocrisy behind her supposed activism. Unfortunately for Jaebae, the real trouble was still yet to come, and she would face the consequences of her actions very soon. On the 3rd of March 2025, someone on Reddit posted some breaking news. We were tipped off to Jaebae being arrested. Charges include a Class C felony, and her charge sheet wasn't looking good. 1 count of misuse of the 911 system, 1 count of resisting arrest.
How weird. Isn't that weird that people have all these charges? It's, for me, so out of the ordinary. You know, like in America, so many people have charges on them.
Obstructing law enforcement, and finally, 1 count of assault and criminal trespass. And this brings us to where we are today, because all of these charges have been explained in the body cam footage. Now, Jalen was apparently released from prison after spending some time in a mental institute, but last night, on the 17th of October, we finally got to see this body cam footage, and it's completely insane to watch her mental breakdown unfold, and her commit literally all of the charges that we see on the sheet. The body cam footage starts out with the police walking into the hospital, talking to the nurse, who claims Jalen has been very aggressive towards the staff.
Hello.
Some very unruly people.
So, apparently, how did she get up here? Did she come from Catholic?
The corner right next to Catholic, she called 911, and Merchant Fire was like we can't take her anywhere else. And I was like, no, that's fine, bring her here. And she was fine for a while, but now she's getting amped up and just being very verbally aggressive towards the staff.
So, Ramos has dealt with her before and has a number to her dad. So basically she meets Crisis is aware. She meets criteria, but no one can deal with her because of her size.
Sure.
So he's calling.
No one can deal with her. Do you understand how hard it must be to live with with a person? She's still on her father's head. I don't know, in Europe you will not see a situation like this. You cannot find in Europe. I don't think so. Like this, an obese person claiming to be sexually abused and faking that, and then living with her father at an adult age. I don't think that in Europe you can find this. I'm not kidding you.
Her dad on the way up here to see because apparently he came and picked her up once before, and we'll see if we can go that route. But I mean, she has the ability to go to Crisis, but they don't have any place that can handle her. So that's the problem.
It's pretty clear the police are actively trying not to arrest Jalen, because even though she's known to the police and has been aggressive towards the staff, it seems like they just want to send her home by way of her dad picking her up. But Jalen will not make this easy. The nurse also says that Jalen claims the nurses are harassing her, while Jalen is literally in the hospital, which shows how deluded she currently is.
My name's Officer Lay with Kennewick PD.
I'm Jalen.
Jalen?
IGR. Well, my birth name is Jalen.
Okay.
IGR.
Okay.
Born on.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I filed many reports. Well, I've been trying to file many reports.
Okay.
Actually, what started here when they hired a fake actor.
Okay.
That was really cool to come in and stuff. But I could tell you all about it down at the police department if you want. I don't know. I thought I was being called here because I thought I was having a mental health crisis because
Okay.
they made me seem that way.
Okay.
But they know what they're doing, and unfortunately, these paid actors are now involved. I've tried to let them know that they should have left, but
Okay. So
they
what's going on
decided to
today,
stay.
Jalen?
I called the FBI. I needed crisis. I had my SARC stuff that was getting
Okay.
done at Cadillac, which I figured out is where I was kidnapped from the or I was born there. Kidnapped, that whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm waiting for SARC to call. They disconnected that phone, so it won't work. If you pick it up, it won't work.
Okay.
You want to try calling from it?
So the whole
I know your thing isn't on, so
It's on. It's recording.
it is. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Blinking red. So what's the whole situation right now? You're just waiting for SARC.
Oh, I've been trying to get
You're
a hold
waiting.
of SARC.
You're trying to get a hold of SARC.
But yeah, but somehow people kept coming to me that were like,
Okay.
we're Cadillac, and you guys thought I was faking, and then I was thinking I'm crazy. So I haven't seen a single thing on TV, and I knew something was wrong when they kept playing Fox 11, and then it would start,
Okay.
something wrong.
So what I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to follow. So she thought that okay, she goes to the hospital and then she says, okay, I got sexually assaulted, and then it will go to the police, or she called the FBI. I don't know.
They've left me naked though, like this. I literally thought I was coming to get help, and I thought maybe God really did bring me here. And then when Lords was weird, I was like, okay, this is weird. And then when not all, but certain PD members were threatening me and extorting me, that's when I was like, shit's weird, dude. I'm not crazy.
So Jalen claims the reason she was in hospital was because she needs to get in touch with SARC, or the Sexual Assault Response Center. However, she also seems to think that she's been involved in one big conspiracy, calling the doctors paid actors and thinking that the news channel changing to Fox 11 is some sort of action towards her. And it sounded like she's suffering from some sort of mental health crisis or psychosis. Jalen says she wants to get out of the hospital and asks the officer to call her dad to pick her up. But it turns out that she's burned bridges with her dad, who will not pick her up. And another officer reveals...
I'm sorry that the father doesn't want. Of course. Are you surprised? I understand how in America honestly, I've seen very few people that don't live with their parents. I've seen very few people over the age 20, in between 20 and 40, living alone. A lot living with their parents.
Truth about her assault report.
The other ones are okay now. So we're just dealing with her. When we happen to get a hold of dad.
But in the end, I have not seen so many people in America. In still Ohio, I didn't meet so many people, so that's not, like, my example is not valid. My experience is not valid.
She said that he tried to help her out, try to contact crisis as well.
She's saying something about SARC. I don't know what SARC would be doing to help her, but
So she filed an allegation that she was sexually assaulted, but it's I read the report yesterday, and it's unvalid.
It's not valid.
It got referred to CID, but there's no evidence of anything.
Okay.
So.
The officer revealed there was no evidence of any kind that Jalen had been assaulted. There's no context as to what Jalen did before this body cam footage, but she claims that she's been to 2 other hospitals before this one and was kicked out of all of them.
Well, I've been trespassed from all of them, but Cadillac, I was actually going to be safe at. They thought all of a sudden.
How can a person not find it messed up to have to say I was kicked out by the other hospitals? Like, the other hospitals kicked me out. It's normal. So now I'm at this hospital, and I don't expect to be kicked out here, like from the others.
That I was going to sue them, and then they started acting crazy. I don't know. So I think we should probably go to Dad's house. We should probably go to Dad's house and let me talk to Dad.
Yeah, I can give Dad a call and see if he can come swing by and pick you up.
The father doesn't want her anymore.
Let's see if he's legit,
Okay,
I don't know.
I'll give your dad a call real quick, okay? Give me a second.
Yeah.
It seems like Jalen is struggling to realize what is real and isn't real, because somehow the police officers know that her dad won't help, but Jalen doesn't seem to realize this fact. And after they call her dad, even though it is hard to hear because they are whispering, they confirm that he won't pick her up because of the way she's been acting. I mean, you can hardly blame him. She's been kicked out of 2 hospitals and is about to get kicked out of a 3rd, and it's no wonder why he doesn't want anything to do with her.
Is that your guys' wheelchair?
Yes. She has no clothes on, just so you know.
Did she come in that way?
She has no clothes on. Imagine she's naked. She came naked.
Ambulance from Catholic.
Lords.
She got the company hospital.
She's got her ticket out. She knows exactly what she's doing.
So they don't
trespassing?
they don't want you here,
Yeah.
and your dad is not willing to come help you because you
Yeah.
burned that bridge.
I know.
So what are you gonna do?
I got a whole packet of information from SARC when they were doing my today.
Well, Sark's not available at this
I
time,
know,
so what are
I
you
can
gonna
go to
do?
one of the shelters that they listed. I just need a phone because I don't know where mine is. I could tell you everything at the police station.
Well, that report's already been taken, so we don't need to rehash that
okay.
again.
Then yeah, can you guys help me get my stuff? This is how they left me though, and I literally cannot. I have.
Where did your clothes go from wherever you were at to start with?
Kit at SARC, the SARC kit at Catholic, where they discharged. Remember when they trespassed me? I have all the evidence. It's all in there. If you guys take me down to the police station, we can talk.
Well, I don't need to take you there because we can't have you hanging out there either.
Okay, then.
Because it's
I have
closed.
a packet of information. They
Okay.
just their phone. They weren't letting me call out other than 911. They were trying to monitor all the calls.
Despite the officer
So what does she think? She thought that the father told her probably, to get out, and to live her life, to leave him alone. And I think she thought, okay, let me go and fake an SA, and then they'll take care of me, like probably that's what she thought, but that's really messed up.
to ask him where her clothes went, she essentially says that the hospital took them, which is a little bit unbelievable. I don't know any hospital that would do an assault check on someone, then steal the clothes, and then kick them out. Clearly, Jaebae isn't telling the full story and is begging the police officers to take her to jail, probably so she doesn't have to spend the night on the streets. She also still thinks that there's a big conspiracy against her, thinking that the hospital are monitoring the calls. So before removing her from the hospital, the officers allow her to use the phone one last time.
She says she has a number for a shelter from Sark from
Yeah,
her
my
stuff,
whole
so
SARC packet.
we'll let her try to make a phone call.
But yeah, I'll make phone calls from here.
Well, you don't have a lot of time to make phone calls,
Okay, well,
but you can make a phone call,
Okay, hold on.
and then if you can't find something after that, then we will help escort you off the property since they do not want you here.
Yeah, and then she has to manage. That's the thing. She wants to put her problems to dump it on the hospital or something by using SA.
Can we do that?
Do what?
Let's escort me out.
Like, yeah, okay, like, oh, I don't have where to stay and anything, so let me just go to the hospital and say, hey guys, I just got violated, like that's so disgusting.
Wheelchair, so I can at least not be naked.
Well, you won't get to keep the wheelchair because it belongs to the hospital.
So do you guys have like an ambulance you can take me to?
Nope, you would be able to walk yourself.
Oh, okay, well I can't.
Yes, you can. I've seen you do it multiple times.
I need medical attention. I need to talk to you guys.
Well, you're no longer welcome here, so
You know,
you need to figure it out.
She doesn't want to go anywhere.
Mirror Ministries. Can you-
All right, what's the phone number? Come on over here so you can have it.
Going
have it here.
naked to the hospital, saying you got SA, and then not wanting to go anywhere.
Or actually, no, there's
I
one.
even went naked on purpose, guys,
There's one.
so that they can't put her on the street. She's like, if I go naked, they can't put me on the street. I'm sure she thought something like that, because who goes naked?
That's right.
I'm trying to think how this woman can think, I'm trying to get in her mind, but it's just impossible that she has no shame.
Here we go. 1-800. Here we go. 188. Oh no. 509. Let's try this one. Can you hang up and I'm gonna call 1-888.
Is that one like an emergency for a
That's
sexual
the one.
assault?
Yes.
Well, that's not what's occurred right now, so we don't need to bother them with that.
Oh, okay.
You
Let me
need, she
call
needs
my
some
See,
type
look,
of
she's
housing.
still continuing with her life.
Housing.
Unless you want to just go out and walk down the street, that's fine too.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm just not
Okay.
naked. I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Well, you have blankets and
See,
something.
remember I just told you that she went on purpose, she went naked.
covering you.
I'll find my advocate's number in here. But just, here's the card. I'm just on hold though, just in case they answer.
I'm not sure what Jaebae's end goal is here. It's clear that she's having a mental breakdown, but it also just seems like she's got nowhere to go.
Yeah,
and is trying
exactly.
to get
That's
arrested
also what I figured out.
for that reason. Remember, this is after her bragging about the brand deals and free travel she gets through her TikTok following. So it's pretty humiliating to see her like this. And it's also clear she's trying to manipulate the officers too by guilt tripping them into feeling bad for her,
Yeah.
which just isn't happening.
Oh, yeah, see, the phone's not working for me. You want to try it again? Here, I'll have you push the buttons. Ready?
No, you're an adult. You can push them by yourself.
I can't. It's not working when I do it.
Seemed to work fine for the nurse and seemed fine. If you do that, you're just going to get a ticket then.
I just wanted to make sure I have Wallace and Ramos here with me.
Jalen calls 911, despite being around literally 3 police officers, telling her not to do it, and again asks the phone operator
911. She's just calling. It's weird. Like, what's your emergency? Yeah, I don't have where to go. That's not an emergency.
to arrest her. She also says she has a lot to tell about the officers, but they've literally allowed Jalen to stay in the hospital to try and sort out transport and housing, so it's clear she's just trying to buy some time. Eventually though, they do force her out, and she gets even more delusional.
They gave me a ticket though, criminal warning it says. Oh, they're disconnecting the phone. Oh.
All right, you're good. Let's go.
That's your trespass
No, I'm
warning.
not
Your
going-
trespass
no,
from
I'm not
Trios
going
for
anywhere
99
with you.
years.
No, you're not going anywhere with us. You're leaving
No.
the property.
You're leaving the
Let's go.
property.
I'm not leaving. Hey, witnesses? I need a witness.
It's all on camera. You don't have to.
Everything's on
it's
body
not.
camera.
You
Yes,
guys
it
know
is.
No, she doesn't want to leave.
So if I rip this up,
She doesn't want to leave.
it's
That's fine. You've been
99
advised.
years?
Yes, 99 years. If you come
Okay,
back to the
I wanna
property,
get
you'll be arrested for
arrested.
trespass.
I want to get arrested, so I'm gonna rip it up.
You see, she
You
was
can rip it up all
willing
you
to
want,
get
that's fine.
arrested in order to, because she doesn't have where to go.
Change the fact that we gave it to you and you know your trespass. So
99 years. Rip it up. This is all my evidence.
Yep.
Everyone.
Make sure you grab all your stuff.
No, hey, you guys, please. They're going to kill me.
Grab
You guys
all your
not-
stuff.
It's okay, the FBI's watching. But they saw what you just did. And all the shit you did is with my belongings. You know where it's at? You don't know, huh? So actually, I need to call my dad now.
He doesn't. He's not interested. You've already burned the bridge, so he's not going to come
I'm gonna
help you.
call my dad, actually.
You can call from your
Look how
phone.
annoying she is. Really annoying people. In America, you know, like in Europe, this would not go down. This would not go down.
Give me the phone.
No, you don't get this phone. You're
Never,
trespassing
it
now.
would not, never, you would never. Nobody would
Yes.
think that they could get away with such indecent behavior.
Yep. Let's go.
No,
Let's
you
go.
have to arrest me here. I need.
No, we don't have to arrest you
Hey,
here.
I'm not leaving. I'm naked.
Look, you see, she on purpose went naked so that they can. She thought that if she goes naked, they can't move her.
Covered. You have all kinds of
Please don't
clothing.
let this happen, dude. Hey, no, this is my evidence.
Yeah,
Get the
we're
f-
going
out
all
now.
with you. Let's go.
Get the f- out now.
Let's go. Let's
Get the
go.
f- out now.
Let's go.
Okay, I need the.
That way.
This is why I came to Trios. This is
That
why I
way.
knew you guys would do this.
That way.
They don't want to help you.
You've burnt the bridge, unfortunately.
If you think Trios, please, I'm sorry. This is why I was trying to talk to you privately. Please don't let them do this.
Look
You
how
guys know what
stupid
you're
she is.
doing, and I'm literally naked.
We're
I'm not getting
trespassing
out of
you
the
from
wheelchair.
private property that they don't want you here.
Give me those.
Yep, we'll give them to you.
Yep, trespass me.
We'd already done that.
Make sure I'm naked on it.
Ripped
That's
your
on
paper, you ripped your paperwork up. That was your formal trespass notice.
Look how pathetic.
Why did you guys just tell me what the fuck is going on?
We did tell you.
Dude, I need to go to the police. Are you taking me to jail?
No,
I can't walk.
you can walk.
I can't.
You
I'm
can't.
going to sit here. So wherever
You
you
walk.
Well, we will help remove you from the chair, and then you can decide if you
Take
want
me
to
to
sit
jail.
on the sidewalk or
Take
not.
me
We're
to
not
jail.
taking you to jail.
I'm going to jail. I just ripped up your 99-year
That
thing.
that doesn't matter. You don't have to keep
Hey.
that paperwork.
Wherever you take me.
Sure.
Help!
Look.
Help! Ramos knows what he did! KPD, hands up, don't shoot!
What is wrong with people? Honestly.
I'm naked and they fucking raped me! Trio Southwood just trying to save me! The FBI is watching. So yeah, do what you're gonna do. Destroy the evidence.
The FBI is watching.
The evidence.
These people are crazy.
Ramos! Ramos! Ramos!
How stupid can you be? How stupid?
KPD! KPD! All those police watching me! Where are you guys taking me?
Taking you off their property.
Oh! All of a sudden I can walk
Perfect.
again.
Now you can walk. Go that way. Go that way.
Okay, I can't lie. It is hilarious just to see her pop up out of the wheelchair after she claimed she couldn't walk. But I mean, I don't really know where she'd go if she didn't go to jail. She's over £500, her dad clearly hates her, and obviously the TikTok money has run dry, because she continues to beg the officers to arrest her.
No. No.
Arrest me, arrest me.
Walk that way.
I gotta go to the hospital.
Nope. Walk that way.
911.
Walk that way.
911.
Walk. Walk.
911.
Walk.
911.
Look how they're pushing her.
I'll kill you guys.
Walk.
Look, look, look.
Yeah, because I want to. Because I want to.
You need to get
Come
off
on.
the property.
You know what you're trying to do. Tyler knows, dude. So does Jacob ours. Jacob ours.
Sure.
All those reports in the file. Hell yeah, take me to jail. Hell yeah.
I think this is the same size Rosie is. I think Rosie is the same size as this one. And Rosie is also living with her parents.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I think Rosie's not much different to this one.
Hell yeah.
A little bit, but not much.
Let's get in the car. Help me. 911. They're raping me.
Maybe this is future Rosie. This is her in 5 years from now.
They're trying to rape me, sir.
That is the last thing that we will ever do.
Now, a lot happened there. For one, she actually hits the officer, which pretty much forces the officers to arrest her.
That would never be, because Rosie's parents are much too enabling. They would never ever tell her to live like an adult and move out.
See what she wanted. Then, to even arrest her, because she's so comically large, they need to use 3 sets of handcuffs because she can't put her hands behind her back. And then, the icing on the cake, when she claims the officers are assaulting her, the last officer says that that's the last thing they would ever do. Honestly, the body cam's been pretty boring up to this point, but that part alone just made it worth watching.
You got a 60-ounce pistol. Take me to jail. Hey,
She just
please call
assaulted
911.
police. She is now in custody. Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ready to go?
an ambulance coming.
Ready to
Oh,
go?
she'll fit.
You think?
Oh, she'll fit just
Yeah,
fine.
alright.
Yep, I'm a big fat bitch. Big fat
That's it. She's just.
Yep. A big fat.
I'm gonna drive.
I don't know what happens to her. I'm curious. I watched a few things. I skimmed through it to see. And I'm like, no, I'll watch it together with people. But I don't know what happens at the end. Where does she go?
Remember with the droid and everything, you couldn't admit. 911! 911! Call in 911! Are you trying to rape me now? Or kill me?
Nope, I'm covering you up because
Who would? What is wrong with this? Are you trying to rape me? Like the people. It's insane. Are you trying to rape me? Why would even she knows the way she looks? Why would she think that anybody would want to have any kind of sexual interest in her?
Because your dash cam didn't just get all that? Because your body cam didn't just get all that? Because this wasn't the fucking goal the whole time? To bring you all fucking down? Remember I could walk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What you doing?
I just assaulted an officer though. You called it in, remember? You
Yep,
called it in, remember?
Yep, I saw it happen.
Yep, you sure did. If you weren't a part of it, Ramos is. I'm not getting in the car with y'all. Help! KPD Ramos is trying to kill me! I have it recorded with the KPD.
All right, get in the car.
No. No. I can't. Oh my god. Mental health. Mental health. Help me. Help me. You guys are the FBI watching, right?
Get in the car.
Oh my god.
The police is laughing at her. No, it's.
Whoa. Whoa.
She's on the floor.
Want to stand up?
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I can't.
You just stood up out of the chair
I
just fine
can't.
by yourself. Stand up.
I can't after all that.
Stand up.
Hold on. Hold on. Hands up, don't shoot.
Don't
Hands
shoot.
up, don't rape. Hands up, don't shoot. I'm disabled.
Stand up.
So first she begs the officers to take her to jail, and then when they do try and take her to jail, she literally dives on the floor to stop it from happening. Remember, she's over £500, so she's got plenty of cushioning for the fall, but getting back up isn't going to be easy for her.
Okay, well then I can't get up.
Yeah, you can.
I literally can't.
You really can't.
I literally can't.
Put your leg underneath you. We'll
And
help
then
you stand up.
Satan burned them all to the ground. And Ramos went to prison where he got ass raped for the rest of his life. And his whole family died because I set this all up. Oh. I gotta lay down. I'm disabled as
I gotta lay
Hey,
down.
dude, you're literally hurting me.
Okay, well
This is
stand
being
up.
live streamed.
Okay. Stand up for me.
I can't.
And then we can help you get in the car.
Let me roll over.
Okay, how do you want to do that?
Let me roll over.
Okay.
Take
How are you going to do that? Well, that won't happen.
Well, I can't.
How would you like us to help you to stand up?
Wait till the other officers pull up.
Well, there's no other
Yeah,
officers
there are. I
coming.
dispatched 988. They're on the way.
Yeah, they're not. So how can we assist you in getting up?
Remember, I can't use the phone. I'm cuckoo.
How can we assist you in getting up?
You can't. Can someone call an ambulance?
We're checking to see if that's an avenue.
Hey, Trios Health, I actually need your help. That's why I came here. I didn't want it on a recorded line because they knew what you were doing. The FBI has been watching the whole time. So everything you just did, Ramos. Remember the other night? Remember how it's already on the news?
FBI has been watching. The FBI has nothing better to do.
Yep, sure is. He's
Look at
me, mama.
It reminds me of Rosie. Don't you see Rosie there?
Burn in fucking hell.
Look at the face. Rosie.
No, with police. The Richmond police. The pack.
Very similar.
Y'all gonna keep me right here.
Look at the face.
Naked and all.
Jaebae keeps asking for the FBI for some reason, as if they're going to care about this honestly pathetic situation. She stays on the ground for a long time, clearly resisting arrest and obstructing law enforcement, which remember were on her rap sheet. It also seems like Jalen starts to blame racism for her arrest, really just showing how deep her delusion is right now.
Yeah, racism.
I'm having a mental health crisis. Please, someone save me. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. I'm black and brown, they shoot us down. I'm black and brown, they shoot
Look how stupid, imagine.
us down. Okay, guys, it's time to come out, because at this point, we need a fucking ambulance. And then the EMS arrives, and you got it all on tape, what you just did. Another 99-yard fake violation that you made up, you fucking idiots. What a bunch of faggots. What a bunch of fucking faggots. I'd be like getting, they love the popo in jail. Probably going to Walla Walla State Penitentiary.
It's hilarious how she's even trying to get a rise out of the officers by calling them slurs, when she's literally built her entire platform about being inclusive and not hating people because of who they are. It's like her morals go out the window as soon as she doesn't get her own way. Eventually, a doctor comes to defuse the situation, but she doesn't say much other than she's medically clear to be arrested. This doesn't stop Jalen from continuing her rambles, and I think, in my opinion, it seems like she's suffering from psychosis.
Hands up, don't shoot, hands up. You can be disabled and fat.
What is that?
I'll take you down. I got my Sark in my hand though, man. Thank God that I made those calls, man. Thank God. The hospitals will kill you, the police will kill you, and everyone will try to kill you. Everyone will try to kill you. I mean, you're crazy. Said
Is
they
this one of
weren't,
those lifting?
remember when when I'm naked and they try to cover it up after you guys already saw it all? Yeah. It's funny how that happens. But I'm God, right? So let me put in a little prayer for God. I have the rights to turn. Where are my rights at?
She's still on the floor or
Where are
what?
my rights at, motherfuckers?
You have the right to be quiet and right to counsel.
I'm not gonna be quiet because
Okay.
I know you turn your shit on and off. You piggy pig pig! Oink oink oink, motherfucker!
Yeah, you're really
I'm not getting up. Run me over. Here we go.
Run me over.
Run me over. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, oh, oh. Run off like the pussy ass bitch you are. You're gonna fucking rot in prison, motherfucker. Where's my attorney? Why haven't I been read my rights? Am I under arrest?
Yes, you are.
Where's my rights being read?
You're not being questioned about the crime right now, so we don't need to read
Read
your
me my
rights. Just-
motherfucking rights.
I don't understand why they don't leave her on the floor, you know. They could now, can't they just leave the police officers, you know? She's on the floor there, you know, let her manage on her own. No?
Remember, I'm a disabled woman, and you're pretending right now. So read me my fucking rights.
Again, she says that the police are just pretending, as if she doesn't know what's real and what isn't. She also keeps telling us that she's a disabled woman, which I mean, she might be disabled, but it's also clear she's just trying to use this to play the victim more than she already has throughout her life. Eventually, they make plans to arrest Jalen while she lays face down on the concrete.
Let's see. Look at this.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at this. Look at this.
Can you loosen the cuffs?
That's as loose as they're gonna get.
But I'm fat, so I can't move at all to get up. Like you're asking me to.
I didn't ask you to do anything.
Oh, you didn't ask me to do anything when your cam was off?
My cam's been on the entire time.
Yeah, sure has.
We have a like a lift thing from the fire guys that's soft. So we'll basically we'll roll her on her stomach so she can't kind of sit up and kick, and then we'll just put her back here, and then we'll have somebody ride back here with her. Perfect. While you get her, and the jail's already prepped. They know she's coming. They know all the sitch and all that stuff. So
I'll stand by whenever you're back up.
yeah, just come back just a little bit.
Tell me when.
Yeah.
But I'll talk to the EMS.
That's probably good.
I'll talk to the EMS. I have the right to an attorney, right?
Yes, you do.
Can you read me my Miranda rights?
Yeah, no worries. So we're going to do it twice. Once on her back, and then she'll be face down on this.
I need to go to Trio's house. You know what that
So
is?
get her on her back, and then we'll kind of make sure we have it set where we need to.
Let's see how that works. Look at her.
All right, perfect. One more time.
I can't.
Bring that.
In God I say, in God we trust, and they cannot move me at all. And they cannot move me at all because I am 550 pounds and I'm a disabled woman. I'm a disabled
550
woman,
pounds.
and they're trying to kill me. Trio's house has it all on camera. So does the FBI.
Yeah, we need to steer more towards
I'm having a mental health crisis. Aren't I having a mental health crisis?
If you want to focus on just that front one, I'll do these two.
Whoa! I can't breathe. I can't. Hey, I can't breathe. Hey, I can't fucking breathe. I'm not. What the fuck?
Look at this. It's amazing that this person is still yelling.
Jalen changing. Jalen, I'm not changing. 869. 866. Call 5653. 3.
This is scary. I'm telling you, people like this, when I see people like this, it's for me like a horror story. Like, it's really freaky. It's scary, you know? It's not for me something, I don't even feel sorry. I feel scared. I feel scared.
Oh, thank God. We're going to the jail now, right?
And thankfully, that is essentially the end of the body cam. It's pretty clear where all these charges came from when you watch the footage. And obviously she's going through some sort of crisis and is suffering from psychosis, but getting kicked out of 3 hospitals, lying about being sexually assaulted, and then resisting arrest for more than 30 minutes was enough to finally get her arrested and charged. I'm glad to have some closure, because after I made the first video, all you in the comment section were dying to see the footage, and we've finally got our wish. If you want to see the first video with a full breakdown of Jaebae and her downfall and delusion, click the video on the screen now. If you want to watch the full body cam, and I will say, a lot of what started with innocent makeup reviews quickly spiraled into a plus-size clown show, as Jaebae petitioned for wider hallways, stronger elevators, and bigger airplane seats. However, her downfall into delusion seems to have all come to a head in the past couple of months, as Jaebae has found herself thrown into prison. When I looked into the life of Jaebae closer, I found delusion, begging, hypocrisy, and honestly, so much worse. But it wasn't always like this, and Jaebae actually started out with pretty standard content. Jalen Chaley officially started her YouTube channel named Jaebae in 2019, and it was a far cry from her fat activist content, and she actually started out doing just standard makeup and fashion reviews, but obviously with her plus size twist.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming here to my channel. I'm so excited to share the products that I have that I'm going to unbox for you guys today.
As Jalen introduced us to her channel, the first thing that sticks out is her breathing tube, which is surprising to see considering she's just 22 years old when she posted the video, and it reminds me a bit of Penny from My 600 Pound Life.
It's very similar to Rosie, honestly, if you think. Not much difference to Rosie.
Never seen without her breathing tube, despite actually nothing being wrong with her. Jaebae also expands on what she does for a living, or maybe closer to what she doesn't do.
I haven't really addressed it, but Right now, I've been going through some health issues for the past few months.
And those health issues are pretty clearly related to her weight, as she has recently revealed that she weighs over 500 pounds. And this massive weight is something that's become a focal point of her content, as she started to realise that her clothing videos weren't getting the views that she wanted, except maybe the lingerie try-ons, which I won't be showing here. Jaebae decided to pivot slightly, and we can see the seeds of this idea when she uploaded her video titled Fat Shaming Story Time at the end of 2019, and she shared her stories of how she's been shamed for her weight in there.
So anyway, so I grew up.
That's it. That's when I entered YouTube. That's when my YouTube world started at the end of 2019.
Up around a lot of body shaming, a lot of fat shaming, drug addicts.
When COVID started, that's
guns,
exactly when COVID started.
gun violence, gangs, all kinds of crazy stuff. And I had lots of family members tell me I wasn't gonna be shit. I wasn't gonna ever graduate high school because neither of my parents graduated high school. My mom had me when she was a teen, so I was told I was gonna be a slut and have 2 kids by the time I was 17 years old. I was gonna live off welfare. I was gonna be just terrible, terrible for my entire life because of the people that I came from. And I heard this stuff.
She told us how she has been put down her entire life and really put her victim mentality on full display. But the roots of her fat activism was starting to grow, as she shared this delusional monologue which feeds into the healthy at every size movement.
I have had people say all kinds of stuff, tell me all kinds of things, and I proved them wrong, and so can you. Size does not determine health. Skinny people saying, judging someone's health by what they look like, how big they are is ridiculous, because what about people who smoke? What about people who do all these different things that are unhealthy, use drugs, drink alcohol every single day? Just because you are skinny does not mean you are healthy. Size does not determine health.
It's dangerous for a person who's over 500 pounds to deflect this much. By saying her size doesn't determine her health because smokers are unhealthy is honestly ridiculous. Especially when
Yeah, it is ridiculous. But back then, I remember, and you could. That's when it started. I think that's when it started, where you could just say nonsense on the internet.
Herself that she has health issues and literally needs a breathing tube so she doesn't suffocate. Eventually though, she started leaning more and more into this fat activism, and although this is where she gets most of her popularity from, it's also the reason she became infamous in the plus size community, and it all started with a single video. Before we get into that though, it's important to realise that Jaebae started to lean into fat activism not to be just part of the movement, but because those views equaled money to her, as she explained herself.
As a plus size content creator, I have a different set of challenges than other creators do, but I have still made thousands of dollars being a content creator, and I would highly recommend getting into content creating if it's something that you're interested in. Every day I get tons of questions about how I work with brands, how I find different brands.
Look at this, you see? Listen.
How I've made thousands.
And look at her today. We saw her today, in the hospital faking to be SA'd.
Dollars as a content creator.
I guess it doesn't really work out to be a content creator.
So as these videos gained views, although it gained her hate, brands actually wanted to work with Jaebae just because of the views and ad revenue. However, as we'll see, not all of these viewers were positive. Now with that in mind, Jaebae posted the first of her videos which went mega viral, and that was about plus size travel.
Plus size travel tip. The Boeing 787 and Airbus A350 are the most plus size friendly aircrafts.
This 6-second TikTok got over 1.7 million views alone, and from that point, Jalen saw dollar signs and decided to go all into her travel TikToks and videos. Videos about her travel tips gained hundreds and thousands of views, and she shares how different airlines operated and how they treat fat people.
Okay, so Alaska Airlines has a similar policy to Southwest Airlines, but it's a little bit different. Alaska Airlines does require that you buy 2 seats ahead of time if you do not fit comfortably in 1 seat.
And the comments on this TikTok weren't exactly positive, but they're about to get a lot worse, as one of Jalen's videos went mega viral, picking up nearly 7 million views.
People tell me every day that I shouldn't be allowed on a plane because of my size. I'm here to remind you your size doesn't have to hold you back.
Some of the comments were absolutely brutal, claiming that this should be a wake-up call, mocking her weight, and people hoping she paid for the extra seats. Whether it was these brutal comments or airlines not giving Jalen free seats, Jaebae started to feel as though the world was against her. She even talked about how plus-size people could survive flights, as if getting into a plane was a life-or-death scenario, and shared her next viral video, which gained 17 million views.
Things that plus-size travelers hate. When the tray table can't come down. Worrying about asking for a seatbelt extender. having little to no room to move, narrow aisles, and bulkhead seats, tiny airplane bathrooms, worrying you're going to break the toilet, getting pat down because you're
Worrying that you're gonna break the toilet. Can you imagine saying that? I'm gonna. I would know something's wrong with my life if I have to say, "Hey, I'm worried I'm gonna break the toilet." And it's like, maybe I should do something about myself. You know.
fat, tiny airport chairs with armrests.
And the comments were brutal yet again, but they were about to get even more brutal.
Yeah,
as
that doesn't
J-Bay
motivate me. I
started
don't know
this
what.
petition off the back
Exactly.
of these
Good point.
videos.
So I wanted to make this video to talk about everything related to my plus size travel petition. I am advocating for policies and measures to make air travel more comfortable and accessible for plus size travelers. My petition is based on personal experiences of discrimination and discomfort while traveling by myself and with my partner, who's also plus size. We have faced hateful comments, disapproving looks, and even refusal to sit
Where
next
was your partner when you were in the hospital and getting sexually assaulted? Where was your partner? He left?
to us because of our size.
I wonder
The
why.
mistreatment of plus size travelers
Was your partner also living with your father?
is absolutely unacceptable, and urgent action is needed to protect the dignity and rights of all passengers, regardless of their size.
Jalen launched her petition, which at the time of recording has around 40,000 signatures, which laid bare her unrealistic demands. The first of these demands, which honestly isn't too bad, is just for flights to have a customer of size policy for tall people, disabled people, and of course, morbidly obese people. However, the next item on the list is where it gets really strange and controversial, as she demands that airlines must give morbidly obese people a free seat, or even multiple free seats, so that they
Even
don't
multiple.
spill over into the next chair.
The whole
Many people
plane.
have said that this is
Why don't they give the whole plane to the morbidly obese?
frustrating, as why should an obese person get an entire row to themselves just for free? Surprisingly, some airlines do actually have a similar customer size policy, and it's led to some extremely shocking news stories. In 2023, a woman booked up and paid upfront for her flight from Montego Bay to Baltimore, where she was traveling with 2 teenagers. However, an obese person needed an extra seat, of course, for free. This led to the woman and the 2 teenagers being kicked off the flight in order to make room for this obese woman, who had not paid for the extra seat and had not told staff that she needed an extra seat beforehand. This is where the fat activism starts to break down, as you get situations like this in order to prioritize.
That's really amazing. I don't understand why they would do that. Why not just tell the obese? Probably because then the obese woman would say she's not gonna get the flight because they're shaming her. Such, I don't know, but why would you kick off 3 people in order for one?
The obese flyers. 3 people, who 2 of which
Yeah.
are teenagers, who had fully paid, had to be kicked off the flight in order to accommodate
Strange.
one person. I don't think it's controversial at all to say the obese person should have been the one to get kicked off
Yeah,
the flight and
I
wait
just
for
said
the
that.
next one, especially as they didn't book 2 tickets. And J-Bay supports this exact policy, even bringing up Southwest Airlines, who are the culprits in this case, customer size policy.
Southwest Airlines sets an incredible example by prioritizing passenger well-being by offering a free second seat or reimbursement for the purchase of an additional seat for comfort and safety of those needing extra space. These policies enhance safety and reduces discomfort and health risks associated with cramped plane seating. Southwest Airlines' inclusive customer size policy should serve as a model for other airlines, encouraging them to accommodate plus-size passengers and eliminate discrimination.
Jalen didn't just stop at airlines and their policies, and her downfall into delusion was just beginning, as she began to suggest that hotels were being fat phobic, and I really wish I was joking.
These are the exact steps that hotels can take to be more size inclusive and accessible for travelers of all sizes. Number 1 on the list, provide sturdy, wider chairs without armrests in guest rooms, lobbies, and common areas to accommodate different body sizes and types. Number 2 on the list, ensure beds with strong support and a higher weight capacity, along with providing reinforced chairs and wider backing facilities. Number 3, make elevators and hallways spacious to allow for easy movement of larger individuals and those utilizing mobility devices. Number 4, install grab bars in showers and near toilets. Offer adjustable handheld shower heads and raised toilet seats for added accessibility. Number 5, train staff to be respectful, understanding, and accommodating.
It's amazing that you see her here, all decent looking, you can say, with her hair, but then you saw her in the other video, she looked completely different when she was in the hospital with the police officers getting arrested.
To travelers of all sizes.
Her list of demands gets crazier and crazier, and her saying that hallways and elevators need to be wider is just absolutely insane. I've never walked through a hotel hallway and felt like I needed more room, so I'm not sure how wide you have to be to feel that way. Commenters on YouTube had different points too, such as how her raising the height of toilet seats would be absolutely disastrous for people who have real disabilities. As a wheelchair user, raising toilet seats is one of the most inaccessible things they could do. The issue is though that Jaylin has now gotten herself so large that she does need a wheelchair too, and even uses a mobility scooter, which of course was gifted to her by a brand. Now it's safe to say public perception towards Jaebae has been turning negative for quite some time, as her
What a
victim
scooter. That's
mentality,
pretty
defensive
cute. Is that what Foodie Beauty wants to get?
crazy policies and unrealistic demands became more and more unhinged. However, what came next was about to make her previous antics look tame. In May of 2024, Jaylin took a break from her usual bragging of her paid-for holidays and took a more serious tone, as she uploaded a video of some apparently disgusting discrimination she had faced in SeaTac Airport. Basically, Jaebae requested to be pushed in a wheelchair, but after seeing the sheer size of Jaylin, apparently the employee refused and walked away. And in February of 2025, Jaylin talked about it again, with a plan for action.
Familiar with my experience at SeaTac where they refused to push me in a wheelchair. You saw that video, and they refused to push me because I was too fat. And they had absolutely no consideration for my physical health, my well-being, my needs, none of the above. Well, I thought maybe I was the only person that happened to experience that, and it was just something that was really uncommon. And then I talked to someone incredible in our community, and they're a much smaller fat person than I am, and they experienced the same damn thing.
Jaylin talked about how they had no consideration for her size, but commenters on the TikTok were quick to point out the hypocrisy, as Jaylin had no consideration for the employee's well-being, even stating that they legally may not have been allowed to push over 400 pounds, but Jaylin did not relent and continued on her rant.
Ever had a bad experience with SeaTac, we would love for you to come out and be part of the protest. Let's show them that they cannot treat people like this. They cannot treat anyone like this, and they cannot treat fat people like this. This is unacceptable and it's discrimination, and it will not be tolerated any longer. So if you want to be a part of this protest, DM me tonight, DM me tomorrow, but let's go ahead and make it happen. We will be at SeaTac Airport Tuesday, February 4th. If you want to protest at SeaTac in solidarity with me, come on by. If you see me at SeaTac, please come up and say hello.
So Jaylin had spoke to countless people who had had the same experience of discrimination and who were also outraged for the situation they'd been put in. She had planned a huge protest in retaliation, with all the people in the plus-size community to come down and make their voices heard. Jaylin uploaded this call to action and gained 140,000 views, with support from the comments and her community. So February 4th rolled in, and so did Jaylin at SeaTac Airport, and she kick-started her protest. However, she was the only attendee, holding
How pathetic. Oh my god, how pathetic is that, no? Imagine being the only one.
up a lonely sign all alone.
What happened to all the people that she talked to?
Deserted airport. People in her comments weren't exactly supportive either. Why should someone risk physical injury to push you? So you're really expecting the average person to be able to push your entire body weight when you can't even walk or get yourself around due to your body weight? Things were heating up for Jaylin. The entire internet was having a bit of a pile-on, and her videos were more popular than ever.
And the same will happen to Rosie, you'll see. The same will happen to Rosie.
But like we've seen, it wasn't exactly positive attention. Now, I don't agree with flat-out bullying, but I think it's important to point out the flaws in Jaylin's arguments and question why we should accommodate obesity more than other disabilities, and why should obese people have priority over average-sized passengers, like we saw with the Southwest Airlines story. Now, I'm sure the pressure of the internet was taking a toll on Jaylin's mental health, as no matter how mentally strong and confident someone can say they are, everyone has a limit. Put that alongside her failing physical health due to her size, the cracks would inevitably begin to show. Now, if you are someone who wants to make a change to your physical health, I'd highly recommend signing up to the Fat Loss Kitchen, where every Friday I'll send you high protein, low calorie meal ideas, all for completely free. Each recipe is specifically made for busy people who are trying to lose weight in a healthy way and are sick of eating the same boring meals, and judging by the reviews we've had so far, it's safe to say people are absolutely loving it. The link is in the description to sign up, and make sure you sign up quick so you don't miss the huge announcement that'll be coming out soon. So make sure you sign up so you don't miss out. Now, back to Jaylin. These cracks showed sooner rather than later, and on the 23rd of February 2025, she posted this video to her Instagram, showing her crying in the car, videoing her feet, and what seems to be her throwing up into a bag. The caption was even stranger too, and she's actually edited it so we can't see what was there in the first place, but it now reads as follows. I am now safe. My perpetrator is going to be served. I have a chat with the police department number. I am safe, and his family and what they have done to me will be exposed. and I'm not threatening anyone, but that's what God has told me to do. Now, it's not clear what was actually wrong with Jalen, except in her bio she states it was abuse and sepsis, but what she did share was a GoFundMe for people to help her with her journey to healing and safety, as she put it. I don't know why the first thing she does is make a GoFundMe, especially after bragging all over Instagram and TikTok about how she gets free holidays and makes thousands of dollars as an influencer. To me, this is a
We've seen
complete
this over and over with the GoFundMe, no surprise to me.
ridiculous thing to do, and people agreed. One person commented that her post was dramatic, and Jaebae actually threatened them with legal action if they didn't remove that comment. But it gets even worse. Jaebae DM'd another person and continued to insult them, laughing at their physical appearance and even threatened to get them fired from their job, all because they liked a comment calling her dramatic. Now, it's completely ironic that Jaebae, someone who's advocated for the rights of fat people, completely broke down at someone, and the first thing she did was laugh at their physical appearance, and in my opinion just shows her true colours as an absolute grifter. She doesn't care about the greater good or making the world a better place. She only cares if she can make money from it, and if someone tries to stop her from making money, she actually attacks them. Unfortunately for Jaebae, the real trouble was still yet to come, and she would soon face the consequences for her actions. On the 3rd of March 2025, someone on Reddit posted some breaking news. We were tipped off to Jaebae being arrested. Charges include a Class C felony, and her charge sheet wasn't looking good. 1 count of misuse of 911 system, 1 count of resisting arrest and obstructing law enforcement.
Okay, we saw the what do you call it, the police report on that. So yeah, I wanted to cover this. There's nothing much else to talk about, and I think majority of the people are sleeping, or maybe they're out partying because it is Saturday night still in America. This also is interesting with how disgusting mukbangs have gotten with people eating live animals. I don't know, like I have eaten raw things and I don't mind to eat raw things, but to put something alive in your mouth, it makes no sense to me. I don't understand how anybody could like that. There cannot be anything nice about having something alive in your mouth.
Can cause all kinds of issues, nausea, vomiting even, and long-term digestive issues, especially if this becomes your job. Eating too quickly also makes it worse because your body does not have enough time to signal fullness. So by the time you realize, wow, I've had too much, it might be too late.
Challenge starts. I think I'm halfway there. 2,400 calorie.
And then there's the sugar. A lot of mukbangs are centered on massive desserts, rainbow cakes, consuming extreme amounts of sugar in one go, which obviously will spike blood glucose, which can cause crashes, and over time, insulin resistance. All of this can be a serious strain on the body.
How I eat cereal at 500 pounds.
Syrup. The whole bag of cereal.
I've been watching a long time. I will tell you, during COVID, I watched some mukbangs, Nikocado, Avocado, Nana, Hungry Fat Chick. I watched a few, but then, of course, after some time, you don't get interested anymore. So now this was interesting to see what people have, tried to come up with in order to keep the relevance and the money going from the mukbangs. And some of the things are just so gross. I cannot understand. The people know themselves that it's gross, but are you really that desperate for views? Like,
The times when mukbangers ate too much chocolate. There's a whole separate category of too much
I have to
chocolate.
tell you, those look really good. Those pancakes look good. I would like to have one of them. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to have one of them.
There's probably too much of everything. This one is actually shocking to me, at least, because I have had honeycomb. I had like a teaspoon of it with some tea, right? Very nice, very sweet. So a teaspoon's enough. A whole block of honeycomb.
Today I'm going to be trying raw honeycomb.
Look, a moron. I can't believe this guy. Putting more honey on honeycomb, it's just like...
combine overeating, eating too quickly, and eating sugar-heavy foods, and you have the perfect recipe for both short-term and long-term health issues. Will the views matter then? I don't think so. All of this is happening also in a country like the United States, where obesity is already a major public health crisis here. Some facts in the past few years, right? In 2022, 1 in 8 people in the world were living with obesity. Worldwide, adult obesity has
That's
more
awful.
than doubled since 1990, and the adolescent obesity has
That's awful. That's terrible.
quadrupled. In 2022, 2.5 billion adults 18 years and older were overweight. In 2024, 35 million children under the age of 5 were overweight. So especially in that context, watching someone inhale thousands of calories for entertainment does not just feel excessive, it feels reckless, especially in America. It glamorizes exactly the kind of eating habits that fuel one of our country's most serious health issues. Stop! Just get a normal portion. Can we do that? No, we can't apparently. Another creator that's known for this, James Bola.
Eat 20,000 calories with me on my 30-minute break.
20. How can you do
This
that?
kills me. Almost always is a diet soda with like
In
5
30 minutes, 20,000 calories. I don't know how I could do that. 20,000 calories is a lot. I'm trying to think. I guess you can make, yeah. No, 20,000. That's 2,000 calories. 20,000, I don't know. I was thinking, like 1,000. You can make a big pizza for 1,000. 2,000, but 20,000, I have no idea how it's possible.
pizza boxes.
Hey, you want to see me eat a small snack? Let's see what we're eating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 40 maruchanas. Man.
He's like hyperventilating, trying to count. This is actually very concerning.
Let's mix the tapatio.
That's like a straight up bucket.
Mood, you
The
guys.
bucket, yeah.
I have the 15 packs of noodles ready to eat. I put the extra sauce, I put cheese, and I put this whole thing of sauce.
I thought that was also Pepto. He just like puts Pepto on it as sauce.
Okay, let's get started. I'm so hungry. The Diet Pepsi, you guys. Diet Pepsi.
Raw cookie dough?
I was trying to make it a little bit healthier by just like adding some keto whipped cream.
Keto whipped cream.
Keto whip. Okay, so it's rage bait. Okay, a lot of it is
Rage
not
bait,
a
yeah.
surprise. But again, does
Rage
it really
bait.
matter? You're still eating it. This guy was also very popular a few years ago for wasting food.
Dry pickles and ice cream. Okay, ice cream. Pickles. Perfect. Icing. Inkler. Chocolate chip. Perfect.
Stupid.
I'm also wondering how you have a bucket
Very stupid.
of ketchup.
Cereal. Chocolate syrup. Powder.
Idiot! This is
Yeah,
crazy because
idiot.
I'm sure you may have had parents, right, or someone in your family who would tell you kids around the world are starving. Don't leave anything on your plate. Maybe his parents never told him that, but he's changed.
No, just a little.
Governments have started to take notice of the kind of damage that these videos can cause in other parts of the world, especially China, where mukbangs are very popular, right? For example, in 2020, many influencers went from being celebrated to being publicly shamed as being wasteful. From the BBC, the Clean Plate campaign was launched after Mr. Xi said that COVID-19 had sounded the alarm on food waste. The news network CCTV
That's pretty
gave
good.
critical reports about mukbangers, drawing attention to those that consumed mountains of food while live streaming. Anyone searching for terms such as eating show or eating live stream is now being served with warning notices. They're warned to save food, eat properly, and on the Chinese
That's good.
sister app to TikTok,
Good for
warning pops
China.
up saying cherish food, refuse
Really,
to waste,
good for
eat
China.
properly, and have a
I
healthy life.
agree.
Meanwhile, on our TikTok, there are no warnings. Instead, the algorithm continues to push clips of people inhaling mountains of fast food, as if that is completely normal and not a threat to the overall well-being of our society. One of the most disturbing
Look at the
aspects
cat.
of this is the audience that these videos tend to attract. Kids are especially drawn in. You see massive cartoonish portions of brightly colored food. Sometimes it's color coordinated. It quietly warps their sense of what
Look at how
normal
stupid
eating
pink
habits look like.
Russian. People are so stupid. Look at this.
sometimes it's color coordinated. It quietly works.
Pink bubble drink, pink bottle, pink cookies, pink brush. It's so pink hair. What they think about, and that they're not ashamed. I would be so ashamed.
Warps their sense of what
I
normal
would be
eating
really
levels
ashamed.
look like. For a child watching someone eat a rainbow cake the size of a car, Mom, I don't want to eat my broccoli. I want to eat the new iPhone or screwdriver, just like my favorite YouTuber does. The health implications are obvious because kids are impressionable, and if they see their favorite creator chugging sauce or swallowing tubs of candy, they may try to copy that.
Yeah.
First of all, some videos do blur the lines between real and fake food, so edible glue, dessert-shaped soap, and crayons. But at a deeper level, this kind of content shapes how children relate to food itself, because eating, again, stops being about hunger or nutrition and instead becomes about volume, shock value, which is dangerous to both kids and adults. I think especially for kids, though, who grow up on YouTube and TikTok, mukbangs sit right next to toy unboxings and like restock videos, haul culture. So the message...
You see, maybe Rosie should see this video. Maybe Rosie should see this, then she'll understand why people are upset with her acting like a child and her baiting for the child audience. Teaching them to live like her is cute. To eat like her is cute.
Better, more is fun, but the waste is invisible. So many, especially children, will assume all of it's eaten or all of it is used, which is usually not the case.
They say I'm AI, so I'm proving I'm not by eating fully glass fruits.
Yeah, that's how you would convince us. 368,000 likes, by the way. Just when it feels like mukbangs cannot get any more extreme, there are also AI mukbangs. These literally look like bubbles. That's actually really goo. Never mind. It's actually really goo. Why are they kind of spicy? Appear to eat things no human could ever attempt, right? Lava is a very popular one. Glass, rocks, and people are watching. In fact, some of these clips are gaining traction because the AI has become convincing, at least convincing enough, that many viewers cannot tell what is real and what
Yeah,
is
it's
not.
weird. It's not good.
Lava seafood boil. This week's flavor is pickle lemonade. Let's try it.
My man bought me this seafood platter, but your man don't even want to get you a 4 for 4.
People are fighting with the AI. Okay, but my man is real. Is yours? It's always lava. Oh, lava ramen.
Oh my gosh, look at this. It looks so good.
So for the human creators,
That's weird,
the
no?
mukbang creators, this raises the bar in a disturbing way. If audiences get used to watching virtual characters devour impossible meals without any consequences, how can a real creator compete? So it shifts from who can eat the most ramen, for example, to who can trick the audience into believing the impossible. And that kind of pressure will only push the genre into an even more dangerous territory, believe it or not, making the content more extreme. This is just a glimpse of where the entire internet is heading, by the way, because whole categories of content are being solely replaced by AI. We have the faceless TikToks, we have AI-generated podcasts or fake street interviews. This is just an example.
The name is Tilly Norwood.
I feel guilty because I'm not really transforming the content, but whatever, I'm just watching it together with you. But yeah, this is not cool what I'm doing. I'm not commenting too much on it. It's morning with me. I can't do it. If it were evening, probably I could get more into it. Also, I had to watch it before, and then I could prepare some commentary.
Appears to be a fresh-faced young woman who posts about pursuing an acting career.
Let's get to know each other, and thanks for watching.
This actress is completely AI generated by a company called Particle 6.
Tilly Norwood, 100% AI generated. She'll do anything I say. I'm already in love.
Major stars speaking up, saying that the AI was trained using their work without their permission and without compensation.
There were reports that Hollywood talent agents have been looking to sign Tilly Norwood to shop out for acting gigs.
In some of the most extreme cases, creators also resort to eating live seafood on camera. So you'll see octopus tentacles still moving, and the goal is still the same, right? To shock, now to disturb, to get people talking, commenting, eating a live creature on camera. I think that's next level, right? Beyond the obvious ethical issue here.
Yeah, this with eating live creatures, I cannot understand. I said that at the beginning.
Health concerns. With consuming live seafood along with a bunch of other interesting meals that these creators come up with, that all raises the risk of serious infections and parasites, which some of them treat as part of the thrill. It's marketed as daring, but it normalizes behavior that is both unsafe and inhumane. I love how she's trying to be so cute. She's eating it while it is still alive, moving. And she's like, tee-hee, eat it alive, obviously. Girl, I get it, like your culture, okay? Can you at least cook it? Can you at least kill it first?
We have pig intestines and congealed raw blood pudding.
At least it's cooked. This is actually my go-to. Imagine going to McDonald's. I'll have my usual, the pig intestines and the congealed raw blood pudding. Oh, it's raw. Okay, never mind. At least it's not alive. The bar is low.
The chip cookie dough, sugar cookie dough with strawberry milk.
Disgusting.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Consumption is already pushed on TikTok, right? We have the soap, the slime content, sprays, lotions, you name it. This is the same thing, just food, and it's still gluttony. No one should be making or watching the egregiously wasteful version of that content with soap, sprays. A normal meal on camera, fine, but the thrill of watching people gorge on obscene quantities,
How weird.
that says a lot about our society. Being
What are they doing on the floor?
detached from the meaning of food as sustenance and just
What is that?
rewarding whatever shocks people the most. This was a very popular one. It's this wache bowl. And everyone would say, I woke up severely dehydrated at 3 a.m. It was always 3 a.m. I remember.
So it's 3 a.m. here in Korea. I woke up severely dehydrated. Called wache.
This one, the milk, it's curdling. Girl, don't eat it! Get the Pepto. You're gonna need it. Also, even if the milk didn't curdle here, who's gonna drink this much in one sitting? Who's gonna eat this much fruit in one sitting? I mean, that's not normal. I'm dehydrated. There's something called water. So we now know there's this parasocial element and the shock value. but there's
Shock
also
value, parasocial element, all of that stuff, you know?
SMR element, right, that we haven't really talked much about. But yeah, most mukbang creators exaggerate the chewing, the slurping, the mouth noises to trigger that calming effect some people get from certain sounds, some from eating somehow. For some viewers, these noises make the video feel more immersive, like they are right there at the table, which personally, I do not get the appeal. But either way, ASMR has become a major driver of this genre's popularity, so it does help create that vicarious satisfaction, right? You feel full just from watching someone else shovel in ramen or bite into fried chicken, whatever. Chipotle, deep fried in Cheetos. Anything else? How about you just get a stick of butter? How about you get 5 sticks of butter, you add it to the blender, and then you can add a whole pizza pie into that, and then 10 burgers, and you chew really loudly, and people love it. Somehow. All this in the car as well. See, but it will have to get more extreme. The car is part of it. It'll get more views. She knows that because people will be like, what? In the car? But that could be messy. We see bigger, that's better. We see messier, that's cooler. But it will have to get more and more extreme. Next, they'll try doing this on a plane while parachuting off of one. But I do think it will end with AI. I think everything's gonna end with AI. It's only a matter of time before we're all doomed. But yeah, for now, they're competing for attention. I don't mind that. It's a single bug. Okay, one bug. Good for you. I wish you all the best in your mukbang success. Even here, right, the crunching, you can see how the sound design is central to all of this. And that exaggerates the sensory experience for some. So this intensity is exactly what makes the content spread so quickly because it keeps people who enjoy those sounds watching. At the same time, though, it is incredibly polarizing because people with misophonia, for example, those same noises are unbearable and can actually trigger stress or even anger. So what relaxes one viewer can genuinely disturb another.
Hey yo, I'm about to eat 20 pounds of hot dog with one Pepsi. Hump, hump, let's get it, baby.
Stupid.
Personally, I don't really get
That meat looked really good, honestly. Let's watch that again, the meat. Yeah, that meat looks very, very good. Good for her.
Personally, I don't really get the appeal. I'm not someone who wants to sit through chewing. Watching someone make their iced latte, for example, or order different...
That piece of meat made me hungry, man. Oh my god. That was Usually I don't get hungry, but from that, it was a really good piece of meat. I haven't eaten in a long time a good piece of meat.
Coffee drinks, review them. That actually does make me happy because coffee makes me happy. And these videos even make me crave coffee sometimes, so I do kind of get it. But that's where it stops for me, at least. I don't want to hear you drink the coffee. I don't want to hear about your day. I do not pretend that we are friends having coffee together. I just want to hear your review for the newest Starbucks drink. That's it.
We got sausage, bell peppers, eggs, celery, strawberries, and broccoli.
Okay, fine. If you had a little bit of each, that would end up fitting on one plate, and that could be a snack for you, right? Dare I say a meal? But that's a lot of food. Again, in the car.
Baby, say what? Say,
Look.
You know what my grandma would say? Yichavke. Because this... But even when people flood the comments to complain about how disgusting the slurping and chewing sounds are, they are still boosting that video's engagement. Right?
They
The
are, yeah.
algorithm does not care whether you are watching because you are soothed by the sounds somehow, or because you are horrified. So in that sense, mukbangs, they do thrive on both the fascination and disgust. And then there is that issue of waste, because some mukbangers spit food into buckets off camera to fake the appearance of finishing it all. Others
how
that
disgusting.
drench meals in gallons of sauce or spill food deliberately do it because they know the more outrageous, the better the numbers. So when it comes to portion sizes, a lot of what you see is not even real. Tons of these creators edit around swallowing. So then you pair that illusion with the fact that many of them stay slim. All of that quietly reinforces the idea that you can eat limitless amounts of food without consequence, which isn't true. For the viewers though, especially younger ones, that creates a dangerous lie about how bodies work. No, you cannot eat this much food and not gain weight, or at least develop a stomach issue. Just know the person downstairs is thinking, it's an earthquake! What is that? Also, some people, they'll feel relieved. At least I don't eat that much. At least I'm not that fat. But for others, it actually normalizes overeating by making them feel less alone in their own unhealthy eating habits. Look, I only have 4 burgers a day. They have 10. It's not that bad. It's not that serious.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
true. It's true.
alone. Either way, though, it highlights a larger issue, which is that audiences are more connected online, or at least it feels that way, than ever before, but they are increasingly starved for genuine connection.
I would think when I saw the mukbang people, I remember when I was watching and I would think, I don't understand why I'm not losing weight. I eat so little compared to these people, you know. I remember I was thinking like that at the beginning.
And many turn to these mukbangs as a substitute. I mean, that's what it originally felt like for a lot of people, that they were sharing a meal when they weren't really. It doesn't have to be an issue, but it can be a problem if that becomes a substitute for actual connection offline. For some, it's just entertainment or just a way to pass the time.
Wendy's as a midnight snack.
Honestly, I need more sauce.
Look at that, stupid.
I was pretty hungry before I started filming. I don't want to eat at all now. Very interesting, right? I'm not saying if you enjoy these videos, you're wrong, you know, you're evil. No, I'm just...
My lovely friends, my OnlyFans girl is live. My OnlyFans girl is live. Let's see what she has to say. Hey, Gina, how are you doing, Gina? Good morning. Hey, my OnlyFans girl is, but she's not her face, but she's talking about Ozempic. Let's see.
I'm on Triceptide, not Ozempic, which Triceptide is supposed to be more expensive and way stronger based off of studies for weight loss. So I am on Triceptide. I took the injection yesterday afternoon for the first time. I was about to vomit, guys. I was literally about to fucking vomit. Now, you're supposed to get nauseous on these medications, but you're not no one ever actually like vomits off of it, but my nausea was so...
Gina, I already, before I woke up, and I just covered some things. I don't have much to cover, but I just, it's in the end, it's Scrapegoat's birthday, and I want to also say happy birthday to Scrapegoat. And just to kill some time in the morning.
So bad. that I was about to throw up. So what I did was I went all the way to CVS. I immediately, when I was about to, I just tried to hold it in instead of doing it. I told myself it's psychological, and I just rushed to CVS to get some Dramamine. Um, I took two Dramamines, the chewable kinds, and I just sat in my car for 20 minutes, and the nausea did go away fully. It went away. So luckily I was able to drive home. And when I got home, I was fucking dizzy. Not dizzy, sleepy, drowsy, like feeling like I just took so many NyQuils, and I just had to pass out. And then when I woke up, well, I guess it was Saturday morning. I was fine Saturday morning. Um, like I didn't really feel anything Saturday morning. And then I think what started happening was the Dramamine started wearing off, okay, guys, and I started feeling a little bit of nausea again. So I had to take another Dramamine Saturday evening ish. And guys, oh my god, here we go again. I'm feeling like sleep, passing out from sleep. Like, I just can't. I released a video yesterday, the dominatrix video, the dominatrix fail attempt video, which I thought was a nice video. I think it's more than, I don't know. I think it's a nice video, but the thing is, like, no one purchased it except two people. One person on my OnlyFans purchased it. Shout out to you. You know who you are. You know your name starts with a G. And then someone else, one person on Curvage purchased it, which is really sad. I get it, why that is, but one of the reasons people might wonder, like, why are you going on Ozempic? Why are you doing this? Because I have to do something now with my life. I have to move on from this whole thing. This whole thing that I'm doing, I have to move on. I have to try to do something different now. I have to pivot, and I don't want to, but I have to, because I mean, without any money,
Guys, I forgot that
look,
I have to
I'm a
cook.
very, very,
I have
I
to cook
know
soon.
people don't believe this, but
What?
I'm extremely
By the time it's
intelligent.
early.
I am extremely intelligent, guys. I'm more intelligent
He's
than
extremely intelligent. I'm liking this. I'm so glad I didn't miss. I was just in the kitchen to get myself a soda pop.
most people that you see in society. I'm like multi-millionaire
Multi
um
multi-millionaire.
status. Like, I am pretty much multi-million. I'm not a multi-millionaire yet, but I will be in about 5 to 10 years. I will be a multi-millionaire. There's no
She'll be
doubt
a multimillionaire in 5 to 10 years. Imagine that. But good for her if she has those kind of, goals and projections. I hope for her that she gets there.
about it. You don't get to that point unless you're intelligent. I'm very, very calculated in everything that I do. And that's why people hate me. People are not supposed to like me. You're not supposed to like.
Soda
No one
pop.
liked.
Soda.
No one liked Michael Jordan. No one liked Michael Jackson.
Also Steve, my husband, he told me the same thing when I said it once to him, soda pop. He said to me the same thing. Hey, it's or soda or it's pop. Pick one. I don't know. I just heard it from the American movies, but yeah, usually I say soda pop. But I know it makes no sense. You made me laugh, Gina.
Jackson. No one likes Elon Musk. I'm not saying I'm on their level. I'm just
Call
saying
it
people
pop?
are not supposed to
No,
like
then
me.
I'll call it soda.
I am a woman.
Look, Gina, you stay with pop and I'll stick with soda. I won't use the pop and you won't. You anyways don't use the soda.
About to be a
Let's
fucking
get soda and you say,
multi-millionaire. I
let's get
just
pop.
sat down with a
And
financial
then we fit
advisor
together well.
yesterday. I shouldn't be saying all of this, but I just sat down with a financial advisor yesterday. I am on my way to becoming a multi-millionaire in about 5 years. So So I'm extremely calculated. I'm a businesswoman. I
Businesswoman.
make moves. I don't sit around, you know?
I make moves. I don't sit around.
Like I'm an
I'm liking
entrepreneur.
this
I
now.
don't just sit and just let things die off. So if I notice, oh my God, you are no longer making money off of this. So what I did was I saved up every single penny I made off of Fat Fetish. You know, I
Yeah,
saved
Gina,
up
how much are you paying her financial
every single
advisor?
penny I made off of Curvage. I saved up every single penny I made off of OnlyFans, which ended up totaling 6 figures in 7 months. That is all from hard work and using my brain. And I invested all of it, every single thing. It's all invested. It's literally in an investment account, and it's all done.
What bullshit are using my brain? Who is she fooling using it? I feel like writing in the chat, but I don't want to get blocked. I don't want to risk it. But who's she fooling that she was using her brain? How? On OnlyFans? What brains do you use? Like, who are you bullshitting?
It's over. So that's what I did, and that's the best decision. So if you're someone out there that made a lot of money in a short period of time, just invest it and put it into the stock market
And
and
invested in
be done with
anything.
it. And
Bullshit.
now what I'm doing is I'm going to take this money. Well,
She invested in
I am
anything.
going to
Otherwise,
use
she
this
would not
time
be
that I
on
have, this
YouTube.
slow period in whatever I'm doing, this fat fetish thing, and I am going to lose weight.
Mm.
And this is going to be a hard journey for me because I am going to have to create a different identity, separate from Lonely Girl TV, and I'm going to have to try to get it's not about I'm going to have to try to get it's the matter of I will get new followers on a different channel.
I
I
will
have
get. She's very
created a different
convinced. Very
OnlyFans. It's
confident.
a second OnlyFans. I have created a second YouTube channel. I haven't created a second TikTok yet. I have not created a separate Reddit yet, but what I'm gonna have to do now is basically find a way to market a second personality, a second identity that is going to be
Yeah, I will
separate
ask
from
her
Lonely Girl
something.
TV, that isn't going to cross over into this. Because on Lonely Girl TV, what I did was I basically marketed the fuck out of the bloated belly stuff, which, yeah, that got me a lot of money. I mean, it worked. Everything that I did was on my own. It is a strategy. There is a strategy to it. There is a fucking, you have to use your brain every single morning and come up with a plan to make money, guys. I made 6 figures in 7 months. I used a strategy to do it. You don't just wake up and you just film a fucking video with
Look, I wrote her like
and you
this.
don't
Why
just
not
make
stay
money
only
like
on
that. You need a
OnlyFans? On
plan. You
YouTube,
need
it's
a
very hard
fucking
to make
map
money.
of what you're going to do.
But then I have to
Okay,
come
you
on
need
the.
really needed to do this, but I enjoyed it and it made me extra money, but now for whatever reason it's no longer lucrative for
Replies. What I
me.
say?
So again, I'm on Ozempic. I'm gonna call it Ozempic even though it's triceptide. And this medication is horrible. It is very, very, very bad. It is so bad that only on OF on YouTube is very hard to make money. Huh? Why not stay on? Well, I mean, I'm not making any money on OnlyFans. To be honest with you,
Okay, she answered my question.
you want to know how much I made off of OnlyFans yesterday? I made $20 off of OnlyFans yesterday, guys.
So you see,
I'm
guys,
used to
OnlyFans is
making
not working.
1,000 a day. That was the lowest I ever
I
made
told you.
on
I told you. I told you so.
OnlyFans. Well,
She's getting on your
I mean,
nerves. Wait, I just started talking to her.
$20 on OnlyFans yesterday. Okay. I think I released a video yesterday. I think I released a dominatrix video. No one purchased it yesterday.
No one bought
No
your
one
video.
purchased it. No one on my OnlyFans purchased it for $12.99. It was a 17-minute video, okay? So I'm not going to sit around, okay? That if you think I would a girl like me who is in a very, very, very high tax bracket, who's basically going to be a multimillionaire
So you made
soon,
6 figures.
is
Why doesn't it
going to
work?
sit around and not
And
take an
now you
opportunity. I am a
made
fucking
20.
asset. I mean, if you don't think that I'm a
That's what
fucking
she says.
asset with my personality, with my humor, you must lose.
Why
You
does it
must be
not?
out of
Why
your
doesn't it
mind.
work now? No.
You must think that
Look, she's reading my comments.
why it doesn't work and now you make 20 because I had because I had a bunch of borderline personality episodes because I have bipolar and that came through on that OnlyFans, but it is what it is. So
It is what it is. People stop watching me.
I'm not gonna just sit around. I
People
think that's
stop
what it
watching.
is. I don't think it has anything
I'm
to
loving
do
this.
with
What a
those
great
men.
morning,
I
Sunday
think
morning.
it
Thanks
has
a
to
lot,
do
my
with
dear.
me. I'm gonna take responsibility
This is
and
amusing.
accountability and say I do
This
think it
is
was me, but it's too
entertainment
late
from the
now because
finest. To have
look, if
the
you're on my OnlyFans, you know you're not supporting me. You know you're not giving me money. You
See?
know you're not doing anything. I have a bunch of men
I paid membership. I paid $3. Don't be ungrateful.
on my OnlyFans that are just sitting there like a bunch of fucking cows. They're not moving. They're like fucking cows just sitting there and not doing anything. They're just observing everything at this point. And I am sorry, but I don't need men to be observing. I have men on OnlyFans right now, hundreds that are still subscribed, that are going to stay subscribed, but all they're doing is observing because they like my personality. They're following my personality, and they're probably gonna be. They're not subscribing for anything else, but currently, but to observe my next move. Like they're like, I'm gonna no, that's not cute. That's not sexy to me. That's not gonna turn me on and make me, because like a lot of you men say, well, that's not turning me on to
Call
make
them more
money.
nasty shit.
Well, guess what? You're not turning me on to make
Calling them how sounds really
to
smart
do
from a
anything,
business
to change my
standpoint.
personality, to get turned on, to be nice. You're not turning me on either, because it goes both ways. Like if you're not turning me, you guys are not turning me on. What the fuck? I
Because
know
I'm not
it's
turning
my
you.
OnlyFans and I'm supposed to be turning people on, but no, fuck you. Like shut the fuck up.
Look how
Sit
You
the
can even
fuck
speak
down,
anymore.
you fucking losers.
Fucking
Whatever.
losers. She's
And I
angry.
do
She's
have a
angry.
very entitled personality, by the way.
Yeah.
I am very, very
She's very
entitled.
entitled.
I am not the nicest girl.
I can
You
tell
don't
you
get to my
are
fucking level
entitled
unless if you're
and
gonna be a fucking nice person.
confident.
You don't just fucking get to this. You know how much fucking hard work I do have to do behind the scenes? None of you fucking guys ever did
I
that.
find you
None of you fucking guys understand
interesting
what it takes
and
to be on my level.
entertaining.
Like you just so yeah, I'm a little bit fucking entitled. And I'm a little bit fucking mean sometimes because it's if I was just sitting on my fucking ass in my mom's basement, and if I had that luxury, if I didn't have to fucking hustle all the fucking time, then my life wouldn't be like this. I would be just happy and bubbly. But I have to fucking hustle. I have to figure out how the fuck am I gonna what the fuck am I gonna do as a businesswoman? And that's frustrating. I don't want to have to
Yeah, I
do
wrote him a
that,
nice
but I
comment.
have no other
I
choice if
wrote
I'm
her.
lonely. If I'm gonna be
I can
alone
tell
for
you're
the rest of my
entitled and
life, I'm gonna
confident, and
have to
that's a good,
fucking make a
and
lot of
that's good
money
if it works
in
for you. I
case
find you
there comes
interesting and
to a point they're
entertaining.
gonna have
Everyone
to
has
admit
the
me into
right
a fucking nursing
to
home one
be how
day.
they want and have their personality.
Um, um, in case I have to,
Just
I
talk,
have
but
to
that's
make a lot
good.
of money,
It's
and plus,
entertaining to
like it's
talk.
just
It's better than not talking like some
entitled
other
confident. That's
people
good if it works.
that just panel, that they just let other people do the talking. It's like, okay, hi everybody, nice to see you. Open panel. Who wants to come up? Who wants to come up? It's so idiotic, morons. And this AJ little strawberry, let's see if she's still talking. She's still talking about herself. Because that one doesn't stop. And it's every time I click on it, it's just about her talking about herself and people giving her attention as if she's like some, yeah, of course she's still talking. Of course, guys. What were you thinking? I don't know. We can look what's going on, but it's just so stupid for me. I don't know what people find entertaining about that. And then you have also the Greg, that has now another channel. He's also live streaming. Just talking also about his random shit. Yeah, I don't know. Attacking her world and no, Carrie. Jessica Messica, I have one battle. I'm the toughest. I'm the rightest. What is wrong with you? Why doesn't somebody try to be the funniest? What about that? Let's compete in who's funnier, not who's the meanest and who's the toughest and who's the baddest and who's the loudest. Give me a break. In the end, that's all losers. It's much more entertaining. Hey, let's compete who's funnier. Okay, let's go back to my project mission, girl.
See, I find you interesting. It does work for me, okay? It works for me.
My comment.
People cannot tell me anything different, okay? You can't tell me because numbers don't lie. All right? And so that's what I'm doing right now. I never have to lie, by the way. Like I never have to say, "Oh, I'm trying to gain weight and I'm trying to become a fat
Exactly
fuck."
when a person says that, then it means that there's something. I never have to lie, by the way. She does have to for her content. I already called her several times.
I don't need to do that, okay? Because I still have a good five to 10 years left where I'm going to be looking very, very youthful.
Very youthful.
I'm going to have a beautiful, flawless skin. If you look at my face in real life, without any filters, without any makeup on, okay, I have a flawless skin. I don't have blemishes. Oh my God, now I'm going to get them. I'm going to knock on wood. Stop. All right. So I have smooth, beautiful skin. Okay. I look like I'm basically a young woman. I have about 5 to 10 years left where I'm going to start looking ugly as fuck. I don't know if it's going to be 5. I don't know if
She's
it's going to be
aware.
7. I don't know if it's going to be 10. But there is going to come a time where I'm going to start looking fugly.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm no longer going to be looking like this, how I currently look. This
Yeah.
is an asset. I look different. I have to take
I think she's
advantage
aware. I
of
was
this
not aware,
opportunity.
guys. I was not aware. I was thinking that, oh, I don't have to care. No, at least she's aware about this. That the looks go away so quickly, man, so fast. It's just poof. All of a sudden, it's like, fuck, man, I'm old. Like, where did the time go by so quickly? It was actually only 20 good years you have in your life. The 20s and the 30s, where you're beautiful and everything's open to you. The world is open to you. After 40, it's, like, so 20 years you have from all your life, you only got 20 good years. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And mine have passed. And I didn't know the calculation that I got to work with those 20 years. Well, whatever. It is what it is.
Opportunity that I have. And that's why I'm on Ozempic, because if I can just take weight loss meds, I can look better than most of these girls, like pretty much.
I thought she has brains. She
Yeah,
doesn't have
and
any brains.
then I've invested about 6 figures into the stock market. I don't know what's gonna happen in 3 years. I don't know what's gonna happen with that money. It might blow up, and then I'll take some of that out and get plastic surgery. That's the kind of stuff I have to think
Yeah.
long term for myself.
She has it all worked out.
Because I don't want to constantly be working, guys. I'm tired. I
What
cannot
are you working
do this
on OnlyFans or what?
anymore. I just can't do this anymore. I have to get out of this in 5 years or 10. I can't do this anymore. I cannot. I don't work that hard.
But you said you're gonna be a millionaire.
But this is work. This is fucking work.
Let me remind her.
I have
Do
to sit
not
here and think
worry.
like this. I cannot do this anymore. I mean, I'll probably still keep doing something passive, but this is too much work. I have to get out of this, and the only way to get out of this
Look, I wrote her.
quickly
Do
is
not
by
worry. You said you will be a
retiring.
millionaire in 5 to 10
By
years.
basically
So think positive.
retiring with millions of dollars, and that's my plan. So that's why I'm on Ozempic, because I did well with the fat fetish, but it's completely over now. The fat fetish is done.
The
It's
fat fetish is
over.
done.
I only had 2 people purchase the videos
Only 2 people.
from yesterday, and I have to try to. I'm gonna keep this personality up. I'm not gonna get skinny. I'm always going to be thick because I look good when I'm thick. Okay, I look good when I'm curvy. I look good as a voluptuous girl, So I'm never gonna get skinny, even though I'm on these weight loss meds.
Okay, this is
I'm
getting
not going to
boring.
get skinny unless I start looking really.
Let's see what the children are in kindergarten. Let's see, kindergarten people. Let's check with Greg Lurie. Is he talking to Jessica here, or let's listen?
I literally fell asleep on stream. Yeah, because you can't stop drinking. Rampage, I don't hit women, but if your mans wants to fight me, we can make arrangements. Talk to me off stream. I'm not gonna say it on AJ's stream, but if your mans wants to do a bare knuckle or MMA boxing fight, we can coordinate it on my panel. But I will not fight a woman. No, I'm being
Okay, do you see how ridiculous this is? What do you want me to tell you? This newcomer, Greg Lurie, where I'm gonna fight, with Rampage. You see how stupid people are? Just trying to pick on each other. It makes no sense. No sense at all. They make no point. No point for me. Rampage, why are you picking on Rampage? Who are you? How do you know Rampage? What is wrong with you people? Are you really that bored? Are you really lacking preoccupation in life?
respectful. Trying. I just don't like Rampage.
I don't like Rampage.
Threatening me. Rampage, stop threatening me. I didn't threaten you. Stop threatening me.
Stop threatening.
But yeah, you're welcome.
Rampage is a bully.
Trying to be a good boy.
Rampage beats up the police.
I'm not saying that I don't deserve to get called out.
Carrie, I will call you out.
You shouldn't be going and doing things that are.
She's a bad girl.
That's all.
Is she in South Africa?
It's hard to take you serious when you're coming.
Greg, for you, she lives in your state.
Wait, does she actually live in my state and has a lengthy criminal record? Wow. She's like, oh, Greg, you're a failed cop. I was like, if I was a cop, I would be your arresting officer. But I don't want to be a cop. And if I was a lawyer, I wouldn't be defending you. I would never take your case, Rampage. I wouldn't be your attorney.
Rampage.
Whole world will try to dox attorneys.
I find it
She
hilarious
even doxed
when
the cool attorneys. All she did was go on my Google reviews and doxed an old attorney that literally scammed me out of money.
I find it hilarious when people call Rampage Wampage.
And then try to turn it around on me. So why don't you tell them what really happened? And that's why she won't panel up with me, because she knows I'm going to expose her. Maybe I'll drop a hit piece on her tomorrow.
And I'm fully aware of that. But at the end of the day, it's okay.
Has she been in rehab? Does anyone know? Rampage.
So,
How many?
so
What's
now
her?
people are going at Rampage. Do you see that they don't have what to do? So Craig is talking with Carrie. I don't know. Everybody's talking to each other, and it's so childish. I don't know. It can't be just me that I find that this is stupid. It cannot be that I'm the only one.
Criminal record. That's kind of concerning.
Criminal record. Yeah.
I do. But where does she live in there, though? Oh, wow. I don't fight women. What is this? I'm not
You
Chris
see how
Brown.
stupid? You just
Allegedly.
So stupid. I don't know how you guys can find this entertaining to listen to these people. This is all they want, just to be heard and to argue and quarrel with each other. If we have gotten so far that people are going at Rampage, I'm sorry, Rampage is a kick-ass person, I find, but it's not a big person in the community. Rampage is known, but she's not a huge person in the community. So that's what I'm pointing out. If you're going at, and Rampage is innocent in the community also. So if you're starting to go at a person like a Rampage, that really means that people don't have what to talk about anymore. There is no other explanation to this. And then you have this one, the little strawberry, but she didn't put strawberry. She put late night. She didn't put late night strawberry. She put late night seeds. Night seeds, moron.
Shanny into this? Did you not take someone else's content and play it as fast as you could before the person who even obtained it got to? Didn't you forced your
Then
way?
here they're talking also about the same fights.
I
don't feel bad
but
for
to then be shocked at the actions of the people in the communities when this is the internet, bitch. And
who's these guys? This is the drama community.
When I found out, I cried about it too. But I'm just saying,
no, they're just mad. I can literally dish it out. You can talk
am I gonna stop?
But when I challenge you to panel up and you hide like a little girl, Rampage in her world, just know I've won my
And if you
battle.
don't like it, leave. Take a break. You ain't taking no
I
fucking
literally
break,
fell
bitch.
asleep
I
on
don't know
stream.
what to
Yeah,
tell you.
because you can't stop drinking.
Gotten backlash
Rampage,
from
I don't
calling
hit
me a
women,
slur.
but if your man's wants to fight, we can
And
make
mind you,
arrangements.
that's
Talk
just
to me
it's
off stream. I'm
hypocritical.
not gonna say it on AJ
I'm
stream,
not saying
but
that I don't
if
deserve
you
to get
want, if
called
your
out.
man's wants to
I'm
do a
just
bare
saying, if
knuckle
you're
or
gonna call
MMA
me out,
boxing
you
fight,
shouldn't be going
we
and
can
doing
coordinate
things
it on
that
my
are.
panel. But I will
Thank
not
you
fight a
for
woman.
not saying it on AJ's.
That's all I'm asking.
No,
If you do,
I'm being
it's hard to take you
respectful.
serious when you're coming
Right.
It's so annoying. I don't know. Children.
Like this
I mean, Azria can fight you for
I'm
me.
leaving.
You
Bye.
see,
But
those
I'm
people
not.
are fighting.
like,
I don't know how
I
they.
don't know.
what's wrong with that? Because I think when you do fuck up,
Actually, I heard
you should, you know,
Sparks lives
really
in New
make sure and
Jersey,
go out of your way to
so
make it right.
maybe you
And,
can call her out. Although my money's
I
on
want to say
Sparks.
I remain single because I'm aware that I have
Especially if I
baggage
train
and
her
I'm
and
toxic,
prepare,
okay?
she'll do even better.
Let me tell you something.
But she has
If
to be
my
nice to me. She
husband
can't yell at me like she did the last time.
Made his YouTube
And my
username
business partner.
Board of Housewife, I would fucking rip his nutsack
Party
off.
like it's
I would rip
1999.
his
We've been
fucking
spending most of our
nutsack off.
lives living in
And
an
I don't even think I'm
Amish
joking.
paradise. Churn butter
Board of
once or
that is
twice.
not
That's
cute.
a good song. Living
That is
in
not
an
cute.
Amish paradise.
What, that's cute.
That was
You
one
guys
of
think that's funny
Weird
and cute? I
Al's
don't like it.
Yankovic's best bangers,
So
bro.
there are a lot of
Somebody
people.
Look how annoying that guy is. That Craig also. Also, just a person, that has put. He has the power to be heard by people, manipulate. He has the power, and he uses it. I don't have that power. But in the end, that he's has a role in the community or any kind of purpose, not really. And again, how did he come around from Hussy? Because he doesn't like Hussy. Hussy, everything that comes from Hussy, wherever this fucking Hussy appears, and even I'm mentioning it on my channel, I hate it. Everything goes to shit, it just becomes trash. Only trash is attracted.
You just
There's
said that in
a
my
lot of
chat,
things that
yo.
have been
That's
going
funny.
down lately. Not that it's anything new as far as that goes, because
Yeah,
I've
it's a good
always
song.
had,
Just shit.
people
Yeah,
that are coming
AJ
at
fell
me.
asleep, guys. And
But I
Capone,
think it's just
sorry,
been
not Capone. Nezzy
recently
doesn't
kind
have
of
the
overwhelming
StreamYard
because of
privileges. Sorry,
all of this
Capone. I was
sorry
looking at your name.
interview and all of that, and it gets to be a lot, but I'm
Rampage
not
is
going to
just
apologize
mad that
for
me and
having
Sparks would have
emotions over
cute mixed
things
babies.
and caring basically.
Just saying.
Like I care. I don't want. I know.
And Prodigy would be mad about that too.
I know who.
Do you care or do you care about how you were affected? And that's two very different things. And I think we all need to look into that about ourselves.
Who I am, but I don't want
Allegedly.
other people to.
I know all the words. Do you
misunderstand
actually
me
know all the words?
and think that I'm
I know
somebody
some of
that
them.
judges people.
It's funny because her
I like the
husband
one
is
where he's like, I just
dragging
smiled
the
at
fuck out of
him.
her and I don't like her,
And
so
I
I think it's
turned
funny.
the
But
other
if I was in a
chin.
relationship, I
Because
would
I'll be
find it
laughing
funny.
my ass off when he's burning in hell. Or
Based on
whatever.
something as shallow and meaningless as
You know
the
what's
color of
funny?
their
Actually,
skin.
there's this hotline you
that
can
doesn't-
call about.
I just think
I give
they are,
Yato
like,
credit for
heavily
showing up,
misled.
but I have to take points off. He
It's
was
sad.
very drunk and
No,
fell asleep
I've
on
made a lot of
panel.
mistakes, a lot.
I had a
Everybody
good
would-
conversation
So,
with that Australian
again,
guy.
I think just
Alex.
like with the
Where
internet,
were the days? Where are the days where people were just talking about me being the drunk online? Me and Nal. It was just me and her. Now everybody's drinking and falling asleep on panel, and nobody's. How come people are calling me a drunk? Why? And look at these people. Makes no sense.
interview, people are
I
have
forget.
feelings about it.
Not Alex Glitter.
and
Someone else.
their feelings and
Yovan. Greg, can you ask why I'm blocked you over in
judgments,
AJ's chat?
criticism,
Tell
all
her
of it is
unblock
valid.
me.
If
Okay.
you cared,
Google
right?
me, bitch wants to know
If you
why is she
cared,
blocked in AJ's
why would
chat?
say in the middle of the interview
I don't know.
play the cookie
I don't know.
fight,
Nezzy
right?
said she doesn't know.
Objectively,
I don't know
separate,
either.
the
Nezzy
cookie
doesn't
fight
know.
is
I don't
fucking
know. We
hilarious,
both
right?
It's Jessica Messick
But when you have someone
mumbling
who is
about.
abusing
I'm sorry, I
it,
don't
it
know.
still actively is.
It happens.
On a
Oh,
panel
there's
where
the
they're
fake
expressing
Greg
they
Lurk
still
in the
love
chat.
their
By
I can't understand this. Craig is just talking over everybody.
the way, I
and the
think that's
minor
George.
brother
Hi,
is there
George.
whose ribs got stomped in.
What are you
And
talking
you play
about?
a cookie
Okay,
fight
Yato.
after they
Alex
say
is
for
British.
weeks on end,
Oh,
they
he's
would
your
listen to
boyfriend.
these fights. How do you
Yeah,
pretend
you want
to
to fight
care?
a guy. Honestly, Rampage, do
It's
you understand
annoying.
how
How the
crazy
fuck
that
do you
sounds?
pretend to care? That's what I. That's
Do you
what's annoying to
realize
me.
that
weird
duty on
reason,
his lawn.
or because
I
they
am what I
truly
eat,
felt
Rampage.
silenced, but something about it is weird.
You
to
are
me.
a felon,
It's
Rampage.
irritating to hear this Greg and Jessica Messica at the same time is annoying me a little bit. I'm getting annoyed.
That's why I'm not going to defend them or advocate for them, but I'm
And
also
you're
not
drunk
going
right
to
now,
like
it's
fucking
okay.
run them through the mud because I can't fucking tell how that went
Look,
down because there was weird shit
AA
surrounding it.
meetings
And
are
that's me
free,
being
just
honest
saying.
about it.
And I've had
What you
friends who
claimed
suffer
it was
from
about and why
alcoholism,
you
so I
cared so
sympathize.
much
But
was
being
not the case. You're
angry
not
at
being
other
honest about
people
that.
for your issues
Because
is
if
not
you
the way to
cared,
go.
it would be across the board, right?
Like
And it would
Carrie.
matter no matter who is doing it and saying it. So, very hypocritical. But
They
that's
want to
not
listen
gonna
to
change.
Jessica.
And
Well, Capone,
at the
the
end of the
video's
day,
5
I don't
hours
know
long.
anything to
So
anyone, right? I don't owe an explanation to anyone.
I mean, I can listen to it, but I don't know if my
but
ears will be
I'm
good.
going
I
to give
mean,
one, and I'm going to give that courtesy to my people, the people that are here.
I wish I could turn it down.
I know, it's fine, it's okay. I know they want to listen to the video, but I think
You see, they're talking about nothing.
I think it was that.
Nothing. People are just talking about nothing. It's just, I want to be heard. 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 And it's every day the same. Every day the same.
Last night, yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't going crazy.
Kind of disagree.
It is what it
It's
is.
it's really dumb.
People that attempt to build communities.
Like the intelligence, it's just wow.
Build an actual community.
Okay, Jessica usually speaks intelligent. Let's see.
It's okay.
Make assumptions about you
I'm
based
sorry,
on what you
MK.
present online. And I do think to a
I love
degree,
you.
out of just moral code alone, you do you do owe people explanations.
Yes, bunnies.
What you don't need to do is feed every troll every time
Rampage,
and like
you
need
lost.
to make yourself into
Okay,
a victim over it.
Capone.
But I do think people owe explanations sometimes. I do think they do.
Here, the people that are in the chat, but the
Oh,
other,
I'm just
these
adding
other
periodic
people that are
commentary
just
where
trolling
they
or
like
whatever.
it or not. Oops.
You see what I mean?
Especially
Craig,
when you portray
this
yourself as
Craig,
someone that's
just admit,
anti-troll.
you just admit it. I'm just adding random commentary, whether they like it or not. He wants to be annoying. This is his thing. That's why he says the N-word. He wants people to be annoyed at him. He wants that kind of attention. And he probably he's not stupid. He probably's like, that's what's gonna get me known very quickly on YouTube and girl world, And I think it works, honestly. Be annoying and attack the people and be annoying and be loud and say the N-word and all of that stuff.
Carrie too, so I don't know. I mean,
you set
Carrie
yourself
made
up
3
to owe
streams
people
about me,
things.
so it's like
When
I don't know why.
You see, he feels very important. Carrie made 3 streams about me. These people, the attention, it goes to their heads like euphoria, it hits them and they become euphoric and louder and arrogant.
I'm
Is
done
making it
with
all
that.
about me?
I am completely done caring what people like that think. And my soul.
Carrie
focus
says,
is
I'm
gonna
done
be
with
on
Greg
the
Lurik, and
people
then makes another
that are
stream
here
about Greg
and
Lurik.
that do have my back, because I do think that when it comes to like what we're gonna go over in a minute, which is the stream from tonight that
I love that game. I played the latest one. It was so
Yeah, on PS5. Oh yeah, the
yeah.
graphics.
I miss. I gotta get that PS5. I sold it again, but I miss playing that game. It was a fun game.
Yeah.
The graphics,
graphics
were
were great.
phenomenal. Yeah. Oh my god. Did you beat that game, Nezzy? How far did you get?
I didn't
How
get
many
far,
hours
too
have you
far.
logged on God of War?
Okay, guys, this is not interesting for me. Ha 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 ha. Now they're all laughing, fighting, laughing. It's so stupid. Such a waste of time, in my opinion. But everybody's different. I'm gonna watch my guy. I'm sure not everybody's gonna leave, but this is I cannot cover. There's nothing more I can cover about these morons. I'm not saying that Greg is a moron necessarily, but I'm just saying that I can see what he's doing. He wants attention, he wants part of girl world, he likes it, and he's not the first, he's not the last, and he's trying to do whatever he can to get as much attention as possible, and he's doing it the right way. He's not caring to come here to make good content or something. No, he just wants, to be part of the, I don't know. But I want to show this. My friend this is more interesting. Traveling the world.
Yesterday too?
He's met his friend.
Yesterday, kinda. Tomorrow, also.
And guess what, TJ?
They're in Vietnam and he's with his friend hanging out. I see he got a haircut. The haircut sucks.
The people that watching my video is from US.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Remember, he's really determined to be a successful YouTuber, and he's been trying for 2-3 years and he's not managing. But he's determined, guys, and he's very full of himself also. All these people confident, like, good for them. I don't have confidence like that in myself.
Wow, why do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
Maybe they're looking for something else more than
Guess
other
what?
countries.
Lot of people asking me how's everything in Vietnam? How's everything in Vietnam?
Yeah?
Yeah. So one guy, just like 5 minutes before you send me a message that let's meet at 3 o'clock, he sent me a message. He said, "Oh, I heard it's raining, and I'll be there next week." I said, "Buddy, you never know here, so I don't know what's gonna happen next week, but it is raining."
I don't even know that. I know there's a season, monsoon season, times where you're not supposed to come. I don't even know. I don't.
Yeah, now is a rainy season, but when I arrived here, everybody says,
it's okay.
Yeah, you know what happened in Bali?
I can't believe that he blocked me. It annoys me still, I'm going to make another video and tag him to say, why the hell did you block me? But not today.
Right? Oh my God. Roughly like how many, now I'm roughly 20 days here. So like week before arriving here, let's say a month ago, it was a big flood.
Really?
Oh my God. Like 2 days, a lot of people died.
Shit.
Car was swimming, house, building collapsed. It was really bad. So when I arrived here, it was exactly like this. 2 days. But after that, fantastic. Fantastic. Now all of a sudden like this. So whoever is watching this,
Look at him, what's he with his hand?
The Philippines had an
Look at the microphone in his hand, He's so focused on you. And his friend, like, you can see his friend is uncomfortable with the camera. His friend is like, come on, like, look at his friend. His friend finds him cringe, but he's being a nice guy.
earthquake.
no way.
You can see that he finds it
Yeah,
cringe.
Like
I
it was
in-
really bad, or
I never felt anything like that. I was in my building.
it was shaking?
It was shaking. Then I
Holy
went
shit.
outside. I looked. I'm like, is it raining? Is it a storm? Is it wind? It was dry outside. Then the power went out. And I was on
way.
call. I was in a Zoom call.
And the buildings are shady there. It's just not like the, like
Man, it was scary. And so the Philippines gets a lot of earthquakes.
in Bangkok happened too.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
heard
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
recently, like few months ago.
Yeah,
a
I think
few
this
buildings
summertime.
collapsed and everything.
It's scary
Oh, man,
because
I didn't know the Philippines that happened.
yeah. In Cebu.
Look at him,
it was
look
on
at
the
him, look at the camera. I just love observing this guy, man.
Outskirts. So Cebu
He
didn't get
is
the
funny
full
for me. He is so funny. He cracks me up.
impact, but you definitely felt
I know
it.
that
And
it's
then
not everybody's deal, but also the travel content is very interesting. But him as a person is for me interesting.
2 days after, there was another smaller one, and then there's
Hey,
aftershocks.
Keldoch, hey, Keldoch.
So I was kind of
Damn.
excited to leave because
My time is
How are you doing, guys? Keldoch, can you believe all these people talking, like this AJ? I forgot now. I have to watch out because I don't know who you're friends with and who you're not friends with. I like you, but I don't care who you like. Honestly, I don't care who you like and who you dislike. I like you, so that's what's important for me. But this AJ annoys me. Everybody's treating her, like she's a princess and she's so cute. And in the end, she's a married woman spending too much time on the internet and just talking about herself, narcissistic. She doesn't cover any interesting subjects, nothing. She doesn't cover anything, just herself. And it's so obnoxious. These narcissistic, idiotic, self-absorbed people that want to make, they find themselves so interesting and cute, little strawberries. She's grown woman married. What little strawberries with her pink background? Grow the fuck up. And all this just drama and bullshit, nothing interesting, just about talking about themselves, and they're trying to pick fights. Can you believe, Keldoch, now that people are trying to pick at Rampage? Like, Rampage is cool, but Rampage is not somebody very big in the community. It's not but they don't have what to go at, and they have nothing to do and no relevancy. They don't know what to do. They don't have creativity. So what are they doing now? Let's pick at Rampage. But whatever, I'm happy for Rampage because at least Rampage gets some spotlight on her because she deserves. But it's just crazy. People don't have creativity, and for me, it's just so sad when I go listen and I hear all of them quarreling about what? About nothing. Just like, let me talk in order to be heard and talk about myself, and talk in order. And if I don't have what to talk about, then I'm going to attack, Fresh Garbage, and then I'm going to attack Kill Dodge, and then I'm going to attack Blog Party, and then I'm going to attack all these names, Craig, and then I'm going to attack Jessica, and then I'm going to attack Carrie, and then AK. Like, oh my God, like, give it a rest, people. Give it a rest, Anyways, people are going to get bored of it, Kill Dodge. Just watch. It's going to continue for a little bit more, but it's going to dry out. All these things dry out. So it's good that I see you covering also other stuff, Kel Dodge. That's why I like you. You cover other stuff, and not just bullshit. You do your own thing, and that's cool. Also, Block Party is the same, doing his own thing. That's cool.
I don't want it to be in a building and it collapses, like.
So any building collapsed or
no, but it was damaged. It was glass
Rampage,
on the ground.
Rampage is fun. Indian innocent, not doing anything to anybody in the community, just making her content, joking around, innocent. Never mean, Of course, a little bit feisty. Why not? But she's innocent. She's not harmful.
You get and to emerge, some street signs broken. Earthquakes are crazy because you can't prepare for it. By the time we got the alert on the phone, it's already too late. Earthquakes in 5 seconds. 5 seconds and it's done. So, and it's unexpected. They don't like
know that.
Yeah. So, I was like, okay, maybe this is not a good time.
You should leave.
Let me fly out.
But the thing is, in Bali, building got collapsed. Yeah, imagine that.
Hallo, bist du munter?
Okay, those buildings that it was shady already. Yeah. I'm not saying it's just like a
either
brand
way,
new building.
My roommate.
It was really
They're on
bad.
vacation and a freaking building collapses.
Holy shit, man! I was in Ubud.
Was sagst du? Was hast du gesagt?
Ich frage dir, was hast du gesagt?
My roommate. Dass
Dass
ich mit dir rede, zu die Leute. Was ist am Computer?
There's a bridge before airport. When you get into the airport in Bali, there's a bridge. Like, goes to Uluwatu and everywhere else. That highway. It's just like a highway. So, I believe, I don't remember, but always I remember that bridge because you're going underneath. So one side goes to airport, one side goes
I'm going to make soup. I don't know. Should I make when I cook the soup, like in about 1 hour? Should I make a live stream or should I make a video? Put a 1 if I should make a live stream and put a 2 if I should make a video. Because the cooking won't, it will be what? 1 hour video. It will be 45 minutes.
What happened? All the car was swimming there.
Wow.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you go on YouTube...
East European vegetable soup with a little bit of chicken. So chicken, vegetable, East European soup. Healthy stuff, healthy stuff.
You get the chance, just take a look at it. And nothing happened in Ubud, but the only thing...
My mom is leaving tomorrow to Romania, to Bucharest, to visit my grandmother. And then after tomorrow, I'm leaving for the show. Tomorrow, today is my resting day. And then tomorrow I have to make my luggage, do my pedicure. Tomorrow I'll be busy fixing my... Actually, the pedicure and manicure I should do today. What the fuck, like today, okay, cook soup, and then in the evening I can do some, like preparations. I can already start making my luggage. My fucking lazy ass can already start from today, so that tomorrow I have it easy.
Non-stop, heavy, not like this. Crazy. Imagine that. I was staying in brand new gas house, and the roof started leaking.
Wow.
Look at his friend. His friend is so not impressed, guys. I love this guy, TJ. His name is TJ, and they met during their travels. And TJ is so not impressed with this. But he knows he's a good guy, and Hamid is a good guy. But he's just so difficult, He really is.
And I called the guy. He said, "I cannot do anything. Just put all those towels or whatever that you have. I'll change it for you. And the guy was a really nice guy. He always giving me 4 towels instead of 2. I don't know why. He always was giving every day that I was cleaning instead of 2. He was
Probably he
giving
gave
me
you 4 so you be quiet and you don't
4.
complain.
So when he told me, okay, use all those
He always
towels, I
complains,
don't
Hamid.
mind. Just put it
Everything is
anywhere
not
that
good
you
for
see
him.
is leaking. I said to myself, wow, these 4 towels now helping. I can get rid
Hey,
of
Dodge, they're now in Vietnam. And before, he's been traveling for 2 years throughout Asia and trying to make a successful travel YouTube channel. And he makes good content, but that's the thing. He's just, he doesn't appeal to the majority of the public. It is what it is, He's just weird, which I find interesting. So I like him. And he cusses out. He's like, he doesn't like Indians. He hates Russians. He hates Koreans. He hates Chinese. And he cusses them out, And for me, it's funny. I find it super entertaining. And so he's been traveling, and he was in Bali he was in Bali 2 times, and he was in Bali last month. And he went to Nusa Dua, and he passed by my land, where my family's hotel was. He was on my street, and I wrote him, and then I told him, go to Nusa Dua. I advised him to go to that area because he was going to the stupid area, where all the hippies go and the young people. And I told him, don't go there. And he got insulted. He's like, you don't tell me what to do. I'm like, oh my God, I just wrote in the comments, I just wrote in the comments my opinion. I gave advice. But for some reason, he just stopped liking me. Maybe because I have no idea. I have no clue. In the end, he was like, yeah, Nusa Dua, the area that I'm in and my restaurant and everything. He's like, yeah, Nusa Dua is the best. It's the best. I'm like, you see, I told you. And for some reason, that pissed him off. Some people are just weird. And then he blocked me. And then I went with my other account with my Bali communicates and jokes. And I'm like, why did you block my account? He's like, because he didn't know what to say. Because you insulted me. I have the video. Because you insulted me. I'm like, I didn't insult you. And he's like, okay, let's just be good again. I'm like, no, you can't fix this. Once something like that is done, you can't really fix it. So then I made a video and I tagged him and I said, what the fuck, man? You're not cool. You're on the internet. You cannot be so sensitive. I've been your follower since 2 years. I've supported you. I've given him YouTube advice about how to do this and many YouTube advices, small ones, that I've learned, picked up along the way. And I always write comments and give him supporting his channel. And just because I said something regards Bali that didn't suit him, maybe he felt, embarrassed that in the end I was right about saying Nusa Dua is much more better than Canggu, where he goes, where he likes to go. And that bothered him that I was right or something. I don't know. And it was just stupid. I made a video and said, you shouldn't be so sensitive. And that's no reason to block a supporter, That's the story with this guy. And right now he's in Vietnam and he met up with his friend that he also met during travels. And his friend is more down to earth, and this guy's always with the camera. He's obsessed with becoming a YouTuber. And I can relate to that. But, at some point you give up. At some point you're like, okay, this is as far as I'm going to get, just like jumping, you can jump that far, you can jump a little bit higher and train to jump a little bit. There's a certain height you can jump to and you have to accept and move on. But he's, pushing, he's still focused. And the more focused he is, the more desperate he becomes with filming the friends, the people, himself. Look, you can see by his behavior and his ways.
One of them for myself.
Look at the other guy, how chill the other guy is, his friend TJ, and look at him.
I remember when I was in Bali, the rain was crazy because I was in my...
He's an irritatable guy, well spotted.
The door was closed and the rain was so intense.
Irritatable, very good word.
It was like this.
Look at with the hand holding the camera. Look at the camera, how he's focused on holding the camera. His friend is not feeling the vibe.
So when the weather gets intense, it's just like...
They don't have a building code or anything like that. Yeah. I guess the building is like the way they want it. Yeah, just a beautiful.
Airbnb and then Aguda, but materials, is construction.
No. It's just going so fast, going up like this.
Look, you see that he's putting the camera in front and the friend looks at the camera, doesn't feel comfortable. Can you spot what I see? Look at this, look at his face, TJ. He sees the camera, he's like, okay.
It shows that they don't use any... Yeah. That's why it even gets moldy, like every single new building is moldy, like only 2 months old. How can be moldy? You know, like
For circulation.
yeah, it's just this. They don't use any standards, nothing. So, anyways, so we got the coffee for TJ. I got some sort of passion fruits because I had so much coffee today. So hopefully we're gonna have a good time today. You know, hopefully
Chill
we get
day.
some massages.
Massage, dinner,
Dinner,
just chill.
yeah, chill. There's no other option. Look at the shit. You know,
Let's
like,
see what they
just
do.
a
Let's hang out
nightmare.
with them. Let's see how annoying and irritatable Hamid is going to become. Let's see again with the. Did you see what I mean again with the camera? He's obsessed, man. He's obsessed with YouTube, with the camera, with all of this, and it's just too obvious, you know. It's just so obvious. It looks cringe, desperate.
Still have some fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The microphone, of course, you know, his
So-
friend is like, fuck, you know, fuck off with your fucking camera and with your microphone. Just fuck off with your fuck. I get it, you know. I've had many people annoyed with me, my husband with my YouTube, you know, when we would go out. But the thing is, we would go out like once every 3 months, you know, maybe to dollar store or something. So, but he would hate it if I would make YouTube videos, you know. I get it. I understand it's unpleasant, but look at him looking into the camera.
Can catch both of us, but I'm sure it doesn't.
Is this?
Look.
What do you want to say?
This is another reason I want to stay single too, man, because I can do this.
Of course, you can keep going to Philippines.
You go to Philippines.
Look at him. Look at him.
Malaysia.
So cringe. In some way, I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable. He makes me feel uncomfortable.
There are so, I mean, Malaysia, because Malaysia,
everywhere in Malaysia.
they're two sides.
Hate more.
KL and
Malaysia has
that much fun.
people are conservative on the surface, but if you really get to know them, they're the same fucking human beings with the same fucking desires. 100%.
It is a look at the Muslim country.
Look at him looking the other people, man. He's so weird. This guy's so weird, man. Look at him looking at other people.
Wow, that's interesting.
He's so irritable,
I'm
yeah.
looking at the menu.
Well, you're
No,
not
but I like to see pictures, man.
His friend is just getting tired of the camera. I'm telling you. The friend is just looking on the phone because he's just tired of the guy filming. I'm not kidding you. It's just annoying. It's annoying me, and I'm not even sitting there with them. I'm not kidding you. You're filming him again. He really, look at him. He's looking at the camera. He's kind of trying to tell him stop it, but
There is a beef, pork, and chicken. They told
you
me
see what I see?
Okay.
Like from.
because I had a fried rice.
This is probably
Guys, our food is arrived.
Many people told me, "Oh, Malaysia is bullshit. Don't go to Malaysia." No, wrong. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's not Vietnam.
YouTubers should go more out to and get more experience. I agree.
Thailand for sure.
The reason that I didn't
The
go
food
back.
looks amazing. Look at that. That looks really, really good. Really nice. We have their chicken, some eggs, some salad, some greens, and here's some soup.
Because of the amount of Indians that I saw there. Man, it's just like my whole bloody hotel and everywhere it was an
Look
Indian.
at him, to be honest,
But what
look
do you
at
think
how
about the
annoying he is
food?
with the camera. Look at him the whole time he's turning the camera since he's been sitting down.
What do you think about your food? Looks good, alright?
That's good value.
Maybe I'm gonna order something else too. Guys,
Look at him.
stop.
Look at him.
Maybe I'm gonna order something else too. Guys, the rain stopped.
He is
You
so
notice
weird,
that? Hallelujah. So, and you see,
Look at him again with the camera, walking. His friend is feeling so awkward. Look at him walking with the camera. He's doing this every day, guys. He is doing this every day, every day. He is so determined on being a YouTube star with his travel channel.
the tourists, they're turning and looking at us so badly. This is the miserable fuck that used to be going to Thailand. Now end up here. This is the motherfucker that fucked up the Thailand. No, I'm serious, buddy. This is the time. They don't go there, now they are here.
R.I.P.
So,
Danang.
then,
Enjoy, enjoy the next 12 months.
Yeah, Danang is finished almost. Because these people coming, you know, they looks love. You see the girl?
You see? Do you see what I mean? Now he's starting to talk again about people. He talks all the time negative about people. It is amazing. He's such a gossip bag, you know, like always commenting and judging other people. It's insane.
To $1 restaurant says to the guy, can you explain to me what is the food? Even the guy next to it embarrasses. You order it, you don't know? She said yes, but I want her to explain.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh man, you want to see? I went inside. They have a nice chef.
Yeah,
but yeah. Price, nice, not bad.
This one we initially matched, but then we just started hanging out. And she said, oh, come back. I'm like, okay.
Oh my
I was supposed
God.
to come back and I didn't come back. But you know what though?
I don't like Hanoi.
Hanoi is
too busy, man.
Hanoi
Too
is
crowded.
That's why I haven't gone back yet. But sometimes, if I have a good apartment, I have good
I
supermarket.
have unbelievable one. Unbelievable. I'll give it to you. Probably they are on Agoda, Airbnb too.
Yeah.
So you compare. I have one. If you pay a little bit extra, you have a lake view, and it was lovely, man. I have a picture.
Nice.
I'll show it to you, and it was one of my best experience.
Yeah.
There's a washing machine.
Think about it. For 2 years, he's been traveling. And he earned a lot of money. He worked very hard in Canada. He is half Iranian and half Turkish. And he grew up in Canada, or he went to study in Canada, worked in Canada, something like that. And he did in real estate very well. And his money, he just said, okay, his next mission is to become a successful YouTuber, and he's going to travel, make a travel channel. And he's been spending a lot of his money, I'm telling you. I can see from how he lives, the hotel he picks. He doesn't pick cheap places, guys. He lives pretty good. It must be expensive, you know, like think about it. 2 years traveling, spending like that, playing pretty. So that's the thing. That's why he's really fixated on, you know, trying to make some money from YouTube, from his YouTube channel. And I can understand that, but you should not. I believe that it's unrealistic to put money on it. To put money on, to risk your money on YouTube is stupid, I find.
There's a full kitchen, and it's
because
lovely.
I work,
That's why I
so
also
much
promised,
that,
you know,
like,
when I married my husband, and he knew that I have this hobby, you know, which I told him I'm coming, you know, like you're taking me with this hobby. I'm not going to be able to stop this, you know, especially if I don't have what else to do in Stowe, you know. And I know it's annoying. I'm aware of it. I know that this YouTube thing is annoying for the other people that are around you. And he said, yeah, okay, but he's just like, just don't make it, you know, like as long as it's a hobby and you don't throw out money on it. And I said, no, I don't. I have a few memberships, you know, and I give so rare super chat. It doesn't even count.
if I'm exploring every day, then I probably have the same reaction to you. Like, why would I go back to the north? But if I'm in my apartment most of the time,
He should still be doing real estate whilst YouTubing. Yeah, he shouldn't have given up his job. 100%. He gave everything up in Canada. His flat, everything, his car. He sold everything to do this life.
Yeah, that's completely different.
Also, when there are a lot of people.
But I won't go back, man. There's a lot of scam going on there, and there's a lot of bullshit going on.
Many people come up to you.
Everything is a scam there. Yeah.
Even little kids sometimes. They'll say,
that's-
"Oh, I need, you know, we're doing a fundraiser."
That's not the place that I won't return
Or sometimes
because
they'll do like, "Oh, we want to practice our English."
even if you grab the scam you know, like I saw everything.
Hey, Care Dodge, by the way, I'm glad that you're here because I heard this. I couldn't comment much. I'm very impressed that you helped your father and you worked already at the age 12. You know, I can see that from the way you think and the way you talk, you can see that you were not a lazy person and that you're accomplished, you know. You've accomplished more than the average YouTuber or the people that are around in the community. And good for you, you know. At 12 years old, you know, helping your dad, making cold calls and, you know, starting to work already at that age. Respect.
Hanoi is not for me. I'm done with Hanoi. But I have an apartment that the only reason that I stayed there long because of that apartment. It was lovely. I loved it. And the view that you're gonna get is just lovely. But again, depends.
Look at him filming the whole time. The whole time he's just with the camera. He's not letting go of that camera. He's not letting go, guys.
Bunch of cafes.
Yeah, I was by the lake.
A lot of these people come out in the evenings.
But then again, I can't pick on him because he makes interesting. It's funny content. I like watching it and it's entertaining. Better than the other travel channels that are bored and all fake and scripted. That's the thing. He's doing it always with the camera, but he's doing it authentic. Like those YouTubers, you know how they wake up, you know, like they show themselves waking up, you know, it looks so natural on the video. But then if you think about it, hey, they have to make this video. So they have to set up the camera and they have to go back to bed. And then they have to pretend, you know, to wake up and then, you know, close the camera and then edit that clip, you know, as if it's natural that they woke up and they didn't film it, you know, themselves. And that's really fake. And he doesn't do that because those YouTubers, I have enough of them with all the fake stuff, you know, nothing being real.
I don't like the crowded place like that. I can't.
No,
it's just not for me, man.
It is. Hello.
Hello.
It's your co-host.
Look. Okay.
You're the cameraman.
Yeah, your favorite co-host, TJ.
So the guy's trying to help his friend to not make him feel ridiculous with his YouTube channel.
we have the man, the myth, Hamid, but not this time. Not Hamid with the camera, TJ with the camera.
Yeah.
We're in the streets of Da Nang. Let me flip this.
He's trying to copy him, man.
Yeah, there we go. In the middle of Mai Kee Beach sidewalk, and we're just walking, not doing anything. We're just walking.
But we got the massage.
And we got a massage for $14, $13. That was amazing. The right mix of tenderness and force. And maybe one of the best massages I've ever gotten in my life. I've gotten over 20.
I wonder, maybe they went for a happy ending one, but he says that he doesn't do that, but you never know.
Yeah, Thailand, Vietnam.
You have to hold it a little bit straight.
Oh, okay. I'm learning how to use this camera. The camera I normally use is very large and intense.
Yeah, for teeny tiny one.
Yeah, let's put the man on the camera. They're not used to this, man. They're not used to you not being the man.
No, you're better than me, man.
Yeah. You see, when Hamid is big time,
it's funny.
He's going to be hiring co-hosts.
Yeah.
We're getting you guys ready for this. So hopefully I didn't fuck it up.
No, man.
Is cursing allowed in your channel?
Of course, everything, man. You can't say anything. Every day I say fuck maybe more than 100 times. And everybody loving it.
Yeah, let me flip it again and show you all the... This is my favorite city in Southeast Asia. So
tell them why it's your favorite city.
When I come here, I'm
yeah,
just not
his friends
stressed.
will be better at it. That's
nobody here wants problems. Everybody.
His friend also has a YouTube channel or something like that, but no, he does other business. He does other computer work. But his friend, this TJ said that he makes videos, but he makes like small, not like of himself, of like insects and stuff like that. Something like this, more different style of videos.
He's just relaxed. It's a beach town and it's a big city, so all the conveniences you want. If you want a supermarket, shop, restaurant, cafe, internet, it's got all of that. And
beautiful chicks.
It's got beautiful individuals, beautiful women.
And beautiful looking. He doesn't care beautiful chicks, and then the guy's like, he's not gonna say that he's
the beach.
Look at this.
All of that and
beautiful chicks.
Look at this beautiful chicks. Look at this, and look at his face. His face is like, I'm not gonna be so trashy. I'm going to keep elegant. Check it out. Let's see it one more time. And that's why I like the difference. I like to study the different psychology and the people and everything. This guy's elegant, and this guy is a little bit, cocky. He's a cocky guy. He is a cocky guy. Wow, this guy is not. He's well raised. One more time.
Got internet. It's got all of that and
beautiful chicks.
It's got beautiful individuals, beautiful women.
You see?
Oh, we have to film there.
And the beach, Mai Kee Beach, is a really big.
Yeah, business guy. Yeah.
Just. No BS. The vendors, not too many vendors.
No aggressive.
Not aggressive. You can come just to chill and walk. You can swim.
Free washroom, public washroom.
My key is amazing.
You
So
have a trash can. You know, in Thailand, the only trash can you see is a plastic bag. Those black plastic bag that hangs everywhere.
some people might say Da Nang, maybe it's not too much to do. That might be the only thing. But when I come to Da Nang, it's not necessarily to have the adventure of a lifetime. It's to be chill, honestly. So
That's true.
that's why I like it.
100%. It can be boring, but it's just so relaxing
Exactly.
that you don't want to go anywhere.
Exactly.
Like for now, I'm gonna be almost a month after 7 days.
And of course it's cheap. So when you stay here a while, you don't feel
Beautiful apartment, good food. Tell them what kind of food we had. Obviously they're gonna see it, but
yeah, I mean,
they're gonna see
I
it.
think
They will
had-
see everything you do, Hamid. You show us everything, and we're very grateful.
we had
But
2
don't let
meals
us comment on it.
each, and it costs. I think it costs like. Oh,
you have to look at this.
Look, he's telling
See
him how
if
to
you are
hold
in
the
this-
camera. Look at this, people. Look at this, man. The guy's helping him with this YouTube thing. And look, he's even saying you have to hold the camera like, wow, some people are just amazing. Like,
my arm is getting. Oh,
You have to look at this.
it costs.
look.
I think it costs like. Oh, each, and it costs. I think it costs like. Oh,
You have to look at this to see if you are in this.
my arm is getting tired, my guy.
Oh really? Okay, give it to me.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm
you
kind of
give up.
tired of your YouTube shit. I thought we are gonna have a nice day, you know, like, and it's gonna be part of the day, but it's being too much.
Develop those muscle, like the endurance.
Oh man, sometimes I hold this for hours.
Really?
Really?
Holy shit.
I hold this for hours.
Really?
Holy
Holy shit.
I hold this for hours.
Really?
Yeah, what do you
Holy
think?
shit.
I'm a
It's not
YouTuber. I'm
heavy,
a
I guess.
YouTuber. Look at him. Look in the camera, man. This guy's amazing. I don't know. Is it just me that finds him hilarious? What do you think? Of course, I'm a famous YouTuber.
I'm just. Really? Holy shit. It's not heavy. I guess I'm just not used to doing this for a long time.
No, I got used to it.
Yeah.
And the
yeah.
other thing is, so for example, for each battery life, I can do like 2 hours.
Carlos, thanks
Wow.
for popping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy your Sunday. Hugs and kisses.
I hold this for 2 hours straight. Yeah. And sometimes I charge the battery again and again and again and again. So back to back.
Wow. So
we went to the foodies,
Maybe I should
lounge
hold
and
this.
bars. They
yeah, I was
have-
just holding in the middle so we can.
Okay. It was really lovely. Lot of gorgeous girl, man. One time we had to do late night, man. Hopefully, look at it. There's another crop there.
Gorgeous girls
Oh,
again. Girls, girls, girls. This is what is on his mind all the time.
And hopefully, look at it. There's another gorgeous girl, man.
So we can.
Okay. It was really lovely. Lot of gorgeous girl, man. One time we had to do late night, man. Hopefully, look at it. There's another crop there. What is
Hopefully.
that?
Massage, VIP, and spa.
Massage. You
See,
know what is that in Nigeria?
Massage, VIP, and spa.
this one is. Yeah, this is probably one of those big party places because they have somebody outside and have all the lights.
So yeah.
That'd be fun. And it's also really close to everything.
Easy accessible.
It's probably expensive though, because
No, I
that's
don't
prime
think so.
location.
Oh, I don't think so. The expensive one, this is
Maybe
a
not
club.
really, but
Expensive one
relatively.
is the expensive one that you have to buy the drink for girls. You know that place that we went?
Yeah.
130? I guess that's the most expensive one.
Mm.
Because here they don't have entrance fee. You go there and you just chill.
Yeah.
You just buy beer for example, 50, 60. Kala Beach is like that, the beach club. It's just like 50 baht. Sorry, 40, 50 Vietnamese dang. So it's not too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those ones that you have to buy a drink for girls, those ones expensive. 130. Did you see that?
You see?
Yeah, and that's probably
And that's just for beer.
worse.
You
It's
know?
probably even more than you think because by the time you sit down,
Oh, yeah.
you don't know all the costs.
You have to buy the
And you
drink for
can't argue
girls.
afterwards, right?
And she's not going to drink beer, she's going to drink whiskey. And it's a fake whiskey, obviously. You don't know what the bartender gives them. You know? they charge you for whiskey, but maybe it's the apple juice.
The LG Hotel.
But tonight is usually at night. Like weekdays, you won't see this much of people. But you see that tonight because
This one that I see.
it's okay. But it is the
I mean,
tourists.
maybe I was just looking.
Look, he's again walking with his friend and again torching him with the YouTube camera.
I mean, I told you 4 in 1 week. It's just insane.
But the thing is, TJ, I'm sure that's happened to you too. In my case, sometimes you wanted badly to meet somebody.
You don't.
You trying online. You go here
Trying
and
to
not.
meet, look, he's
Last night,
talking.
buddy, I was tired to sit home. I went to that. I didn't even
It's like when
think
you don't try,
about.
you get it. When you try, you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I totally.
I last night it was like so surprising for me that it was like, what happened?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I go back to Bali, nothing happens, right?
Yeah, that's
Good
the
luck,
situation. Trust
Archie.
me, always like
How are
this.
you doing?
Always like this. You go to Bali, back to Bali, see nobody.
I wasn't there. I was sleeping. Block party. I'm so sorry that I missed it. Congratulations to 250. I'll go by your page to also give comment.
Wow. The picture here is lovely. Look at it, the whole Da Nang, man. One of my subscribers says there is no high-rise building in Da Nang. So I said to him, buddy, I guess it was 50 years ago. Look the amount of high-rises there.
Yeah, I was sleeping.
Everywhere is a high-rise.
We finished
hotels
exactly
now.
when I woke up, something like that.
So,
Give like and comment.
guys, it was a nice journey today with TJ. We walked all the way to Lady Buddha. Hey!
Hot as hell, but we made it. Oh, it's
Yeah.
cool now. The clouds, that's what we need.
Yeah. I hope it's the same thing when we're going back if we don't get the taxi. Because Grab doesn't come here easily. Look at this view, man. It's just $1 billion view. In the middle of the road? Okay, you go.
I don't like how this road is. And the driver.
I see him interacting with TJ.
Restaurants were empty.
Now, even this time when I was there, most of the restaurant, like 6, 7, because all of them next to each other, coffee here, coffee there, restaurant. So, how?
Half of them are gonna
Yeah.
close.
No. And that's why the hotel price is going down. One good things that I saw in Bali. The only good things that I saw in terms of prices, the food price is going up, the service going up, but the hotel price is going down because they build it so much. Oh man, look at this view.
Let's move on.
Yeah, because they don't come from down there. So if they wait here, they're gonna come. But if they inside the city, they're not gonna drive
Not
15
getting the
minutes to
ride.
come you pick you up. But it seems to me they're sitting here and waiting. So that's a good sign. Yeah, I think we should do the Grab to go back. Because it's too hot and we have time to eat, yes.
Because the walk back is going to be like 40 minutes.
Yeah. And it's too hot. Oh man. Grab is gonna take us 10 minutes. Yeah, me too. There is up there. Here, drink this one for now. Here.
Look.
Drink this one. There is place
What
up there we can
his
buy.
friend walking around in the heat. I wouldn't want to walk around in the guys like that.
Oof.
I don't know why they're doing this.
Okay.
Okay. sport, I guess. Yeah, why not activity?
TJ, I'm doing good for my age, all right?
Yeah, he does. He does. He does. He moves around very much.
Sometimes
He has
half
very
of
good
my
physical
age
condition.
cannot keep up.
But he doesn't smoke, and he drinks beer, but he's not a heavy drinker. So his physical
Okay,
condition is very good for his
TJ,
age.
let's take one picture here too.
And he takes care of his health also. He's very vain. That's the right word to say, vain. Which is okay, why not?
These folks are from Indonesia. So do you want to go inside the temples or no? No, me too, because I don't want to remove my shoes, man.
What's the point in going there?
You see, from back here, you can go to that. What is that? That kid was selling us.
Maybe not.
Yeah, right here. Trust me. I know.
Nice
I saw
tree,
people
huh? You
walking
see
through
the
it.
nice trees?
Last time, I mean. So, guys, we are here at the Lady Buddha. Oof. So guys, I'm not gonna take my shoes off because I gotta take my shoes off here and I can't. So I'm just gonna film from here, guys, to show you guys. TJ, you want to get the water first? Let's get some water first and then we go. What do you think? Where was that place that I got the water last time?
They're dehydrating.
No, just throw it out. It's too hot now.
No, I'm good though. I'm not tired. Not too tired.
You're going to sleep good tonight. That's your very good exercise. That's an unbelievable cardio. But you lost a lot of water, man.
Yeah,
it's good.
Food and water. I'm gonna pig out.
Look at this. You can take a picture
And I went
here.
to the gym this morning.
Oh, you went?
Yeah.
Where's the gym? In your building or?
No, it's near my building.
Oh, okay. How much is it? Like, did you?
It's expensive.
Did you?
They always fuck you over with a 1 month membership.
How much is that for one?
$53.
50 is not bad.
$53 for a month.
In Bali, you know how much is it now for 1 day?
Like 100?
20 bucks.
20 bucks.
One day? 1 day.
That's
the
insane.
Chinese guy was next to me. He went to the gym next to me, in front of us. I said, how much did you pay? He said, 20 bucks. I said, are you kidding me? He said, no, I went there, yes, $20 a day.
Philippines is also horrible. I paid $120 for a month.
That's why I get the hotel that they have gym. Because I'm thinking if I pay like $10 more, I have a gym.
The gym, but the gym was shit, bro.
No, my gym, it was
It had 2
fantastic.
machines.
Hey, Hammy, how are you doing?
No. If you go to the new hotel, obviously the gym is
Hammy,
good.
I was already on. But wait, hold on. We're finishing this now in a few minutes, and then I'll be back cooking soup. But you missed. I'm already on for how long? I don't even know. For almost 3 hours again.
You know.
Yeah, I mean 3 hours.
Always stay fantastic.
Yeah, I stayed in Bangkok in rooftop. They had a beautiful gym, and the view and everything. I was boxing. Let me see if I have it. What? TJ, look at this. Seriously. That's a private beach down
No
there.
block party. What do you mean? A lot of people want to hang out with you. You're from all the people in the community. You're one of the most normal and nicest people to hang out with.
That,
Pleasant, also not obnoxious.
wow. From here is beautiful, man.
Pleasant on the ears, pleasant on the eyes. Yeah, nice Vietnam. For sure, one day I will visit. If I will visit some place, then I would pick this place. I think. At the moment, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I know it's the difference, the time difference. I'm aware that a lot of people were sleeping. I wouldn't expect you to be awake. How come you're awake so early then, Hami, actually? Let's talk about that. How come you wake up so early?
I'm done. So,
I have an idea for a shot.
because usually what stuff fucks it up.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy, I'm all done. So you want to do anything here? Okay, let's go get the grab and let's go eat.
Okay, they're done with the. Let's go eat. Of course, you also have to film the ride. How we miss out on the ride. Ja, was? Ja, ich weiß, aber wie, ich weiß nicht, wie es heißt. Ja, ja, ja. Ja? Heißt das? Ja, wait. Louvre, le Louvre. Hast du recht, ja. Ich hab Louvre. Hey guys, did you hear that they made robbery in the Louvre in France and now everything in France is closed? Boom, boom, boom. Robbery in the Louvre. Can you imagine? Boom. How can somebody still do that today with all the systems of security? It's amazing. Must be a genius to be able to do this robbery. Ah, my roommate was hilarious how he said he couldn't say Louvre and he said it in such a funky way.
You cannot do this with your camera.
Look at how stupid Everybody's laughing. You cannot do this with your camera. What's entertaining? Are you showing off or what?
Hey! Let's see who is going faster. Danang, you love Danang.
Okay, guys, that's it. Hey, so let me tell you, I'm going to make soup. So I'm going to migrate from the bedroom to the kitchen. I'm going to do it on the phone because I have to show. Otherwise, I cannot, on this way, I cannot, with this camera on the computer, I cannot show it. And the soup I will make in about 45 minutes. So I'll be back in 45, 50 minutes. Whoever is available and wants to hang out, you're most welcome. Will it be much excitement? Not really, but still hangout is available. And with this, I say peace, peace, peace. See you in a bit.
Weißt du, wer er war?